Hello there.
I was just gonna play that, you son of a bitch. I'll play it just for the bit. I'll play it for the bit. Hold on.
Hello there.
There we are.
That's me.
Hello!
What's up, guys? It's your favorite idiot here.
I think our favorite idiot has the wrong session.
Hey.
I agree. Hugs for Holly and hugs for Caitlin.
Everybody's got a little bit of stupid in them.
Hi everybody. Also Chris, I'm listening to the Twitch stream. All of us are coming through except you.
Oh yeah, you're not coming through, Chris.
Technical difficulties, our old friend.
It's not a D&D without scuff.
Yeah. I mean the rest of us are coming through.
Everyone else is coming through just fine, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
As we're trying to sort out technical difficulties, why don't we introduce what characters we're playing for the funsies, just to build up the gap, I guess.
Oh, did we introduce everybody?
We introduced oh no, wait, we haven't been introduced to everybody. Never mind.
Oh. Right.
Should I continue until he? Should I do this?
Okay.
Oh, there he is. Hold on, wait. Let me see if it comes through.
See if it comes through now. With the last.
You're coming through just fine.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you're coming through now. Yeah.
Fucking OBS. Fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
We love OBS.
Hey, at least it was a minor issue this time.
Which, anyway, I'll give my introduction since the fact I was fucking silent. I am Brownie, your game master. Help.
It's okay. It's okay,
thank you.
It's okay.
Sorry, I won't go into here. We're joined by everyone's favorite character. We're joined by the character with the favorite moment. Here is Floof. Good talk.
Insert silence because he's not here right now.
That's the joke. I
Insert
wasn't.
cricket noises.
Yeah, I was just about to say, and now for the best joke, and now for the best thing I think Floof's ever going to say. Take it away, Floof. That's incredible.
Damn, those words were moving.
What a wonderful acapella.
Yeah. He must have got his instructions from the Kahizu.
Oh wait, I know a perfect thing that we can use to replace Floof's voice.
Oh no, I know. Oh, okay. I was expecting the Mario or Luigi's thing. Never mind.
No.
I have it here somewhere. Where is it?
Oh
there
no.
It is. Hi, Steve.
Thank you for the retaliation. And because he's here, go ahead, Theon.
The moon-based alphabet is actually going to be reserved for later in the session, when somebody actually makes me upset or pisses me off.
What?
Which will be almost no one.
We this is a rare moment. An episode of Poke-Ception chick without alpha. Wait, we have alpha, but it's without the alpha. And we go
they're a prototype.
If push comes to shove, I'll play it at the end of the session.
Huh?
I was gonna say, I'm alpha.
That's the joke.
That's the joke, bitch. What do you think I said? You're a prototype.
It's a joke!
Girly! Our autism is failing us all today. It's
Little-
fine.
Listen, I may be a prototype, but I'm still an alpha. I'm cringing when I'm saying this. Ah,
This is absolute cringe. I think you should stop yourself.
cringing when I said that.
Especially when the DM is currently looking at you currently with a threat of 6 Pokemon staring at you and your partner right now. Anyway.
Nah, we'd win.
No, we win.
Anyway, enough of the dawdling.
Yes.
Dawdling? Dawdling.
Doubling.
Dobbling. Yes, yes, that's fine. Yes, I'm dobbling. Yes, I'm gonna be getting Master to give me a sock later.
Well
Oh,
played.
that's dobbling. Oh, that's dobbying.
Close
Dobby.
enough.
It's getting
Yeah.
Dobby.
Close enough. The thought was there. It's all right. It's fine.
I have been.
Dobby, Master have
Let's
given
begin-
Dobby clothes.
Let's
Yeah.
begin
Dobby
before
ears.
Let's begin
Dobby
before we
ears.
start doing this for too long. Oh.
I would also like to get something out ready for tonight because there's something I should bring up today.
Oh.
People seem to forget what happens during my D&D streams when something special is about to happen. Because, ladies and gentlemen, mentioning that I should mention this live today, that it's my birthday soon.
Yeah, tomorrow. I was going to point it out later, but if you want to point it out now, we're pointing it out now.
Yes, it is my birthday. So guess what? I gained myself a luck token today.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Yourself. Oh dear.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
remember, I said when a birthday's coming up.
yay! Yes.
It-
Also, Chris.
What?
Hey.
Yes, Del. Yes, Worms. Yes, Del.
Sorry.
Yes. Chris. It's more than just your birthday tomorrow.
I know. Happy
Wear green.
anniversary, Del. Yeah, to bring it up that the day of my birthday is also the day that me and Del got together as a couple.
Yay!
Aw.
Sweet.
So that's right. I have to celebrate something else on my birthday. Cheers.
Hey,
Aw.
I
hey,
couldn't think of
you're
a
the
better
birthday
present.
boy.
You mean I have to get a gift on my birthday? That's not how this works.
This is gift enough. Don't worry.
I'm so happy.
Hey,
Alright, anywho.
what are you saying? Spending time with me is a bother.
Last time on Poke-Ception check.
Thank you.
Love you too.
Anyway, last time on Poke-Ception check. Our team of trainers were making their way out of Moorville City after not only acquiring themselves a gym badge, but also acquiring a new friend, if you can call it that, in the form of Ashlyn. As the
Nice,
group,
motherfucker.
as the group exited, they were greeted by the mighty red hair and swiftly destroyed him. Thank you. Thank
With
you.
a magic harp.
That's not helping. How many people could say they lose to a magic harp?
Yes.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. Anyway, so as the group headed out, they were making their way up north to basically carry on the rest of their trip to Phalaber, where their current objective was trying to reunite with Team Tough Prism. But they decided to break for the night and enjoy a little bit of downtime. As Momoko prepared a wonderful little dinner for everybody, taking orders and making the night feel like a pleasant sort of moment for everyone. The group was enjoying a situation of two different kinds, as well as relaxing, as Holly was enjoying her brand new Raichu. Huzzah! Why is it ignoring her? Oh dear. I'm sure that won't have repercussions later. But while that was going on, Ashlyn was to the side, enjoying some time to herself with her little zigzagoon of Jagger, I think it was.
Jagger is his name, yes.
I
Jagger.
was right. Perfect. I had my notes right.
Yes.
And as the group were enjoying a little moment, as Holly came over to essentially see what she was up to, the pair were reunited with not just a special somebody, but a situation that they didn't quite expect. As the spirits of Cobalion and Zekrom appeared before the two of them. With Kemplar joining in the conversation a little later, he got a witness to this too. And it was then revealed with a little bit of exposition that somehow the being that they had been familiar with, to call it that word, Getsis, was somehow involved with Team Lone Wolf in this situation. As the group then had their moment on the evening to unwind, relax, enjoy themselves, and just mellow out in their own special ways, when the morning came, Kemplar went off for a jog, as he usually does first thing in the morning. But then, as Holly and Ashlyn were essentially getting up in the morning, they noticed that Mochi was gone, as Raichu was not recalled into the ball, and Raichu had wandered off. After mentioning to Kemplar after they went out to go find where Mochi had gone, the two went up north a bit further down the route, where they suddenly found Mochi attacking a Trapinch and a Sandshrew. And as they tried to calm the situation or figure out what was even happening, more ground-type Pokemon appeared onto the scene, and a Donphan with a Pokeball round its neck then managed to send out another Pokemon in the form of the Hippopotas. With the situation not looking too good, Holly and Ashlyn jumped to kind of get into the situation. But what are they going to do in this scenario? Will they fight back? And will Kemplar rushing back be able to make it in time to meet up with the others to get their attention in case the help is needed? And what's the deal with this Donphan and this group of ground types? I think it's time we figure out those answers today on Poke-Ception Check. So, Team Unity. Or, to start things off, I'd say let's get ourselves back to the first situation to deal with, in the form of a certain individual who is basically rushing back as much as he can right now. Kemplar, what are you doing exactly?
We've already established that Kemplar knows what's happening over here, so he's going to run back and fetch the others now.
Exactly as expected. So, we're going to go right back to the camp scene. Please remove the people if they're still there. I forgot to do that before we started. So, Kemplar, as you arrive back, you see, well, actually, better question. Are the others getting up at this point, or would they still be asleep? At the moment, you could say it is roughly coming up to about 7:30 in the morning. Would
Who's awake?
anyone? Yeah, would anyone be up?
No.
I'd say Katrina's still asleep. Yes.
Okay. Momoko, what about you? Would you be asleep?
Yep.
Oh, it was just Ash who was away. All right. So, Kemplar, you arrive back and you see that nobody has got out of their tents at this moment.
All right. Is there anything out there that I could use to make some noise, or does Kemplar have to do it himself?
You can certainly try and have a look if you'd like. If you want, you can make a quick perception check for me, please, to see if you can find something out.
It would be super funny if there was like a friggin' trumpet or something just laying out there and
Roll more. Oh. 20. Okay. Your mind instantly goes to, wait, I need something loud to wake them up. And as you suddenly come to the mind of maybe getting a trumpet of some kind, you suddenly see that there is what looks like the sort of barbecue or grill that Momoko was using to cook the dinner last night. And you see what looks like a small bit of cutlery still there as well. There is also a large stick next to it as well.
any like cookware, like a frying pan?
I'd say there would possibly. Oh yeah, there was a few things cooked, and yeah, there would be a frying pan. Yes.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna take the frying pan, and we're gonna take the stick, and we're gonna bang the two together and say, "Hey guys, wake up! Ashlyn and Holly are in trouble!"
All right. I would like those asleep to roll me a perception check for me, please. Or if you're trying to ignore this, roll me. What would be the ideal against this? There's no grit. I forgot. Wrong game.
Let's see. Focus, maybe?
Actually,
I think
yeah.
maybe Focus.
Okay, yeah. You know what? Let's make this better. Roll me a focus check, everybody who is asleep.
Somebody might run a roll for Tycho in this case.
Yeah. I got him.
3.
Okay, while I'm getting Floose up, will people give me numbers?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Arlen.
18 on a 3d6.
9.
Damn! That's the
Yeah.
highest
Wait.
you could have rolled. That's
Wait, did he roll a
crazy.
maximum?
Yeah,
he
he
rolled
did.
max
Roll
on
the
his
max.
3 dice.
He rolled a maximum.
Have
He
we
shut
had
the fuck up.
that yet?
I don't
think we've had it
so.
once or twice, but it's been a bit.
Not in the time I've been here, no.
Okay. All right. So, Arlen, you completely ignore this. Let me roll Tycho's one just so we can get this going. Focus. Oh, he doesn't have a great one. Oh no. Oh no. He rolled a 7. Okay, so Katrina, you hear a very faint noise about stirring you up. You're able to recognize it's Kemplar. You can choose if you wish to or not wake up. As for Momoko and Tycho, no, you are instantly woken to the sound of ding, 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 wake up, wake up.
I am going to kill Kemplar.
Does
Off to a
Kemplar
good
hear
start.
that?
I don't know. Momoko, are you being subtle with that or silent, or are you not afraid to mouth it?
Oh, she's not afraid to say it at all.
Okay. Kemplar, I'll say as you're walking by Momoko's tent, you suddenly hear, I am going to kill Kemplar.
Kemplar's going to stick his head in the tent and say, "Not after you help me rescue Ashlyn and Holly, they're in trouble!"
Stop yelling.
What? Katrina's gonna crawl out of the tent, just kind of looking a bit disheveled.
Blossom hearing this is just gonna snuggle back up to Momoko, and the leaf just covers its eyes like a face mask.
Hey, Katrina, good morning. Just a couple minutes north of here. Holly and Ashlyn are in trouble. They're being surrounded by wild Pokemon. We need
Kemplar, all of a sudden, as you're saying this, you're hit on the head by a Pokeball.
That's a free Pokeball for Kemplar, then thank you.
Where'd this come
Damn
from?
it.
What's up? What's up, Lena? Sorry, I think Lena was saying something too.
I was wondering who threw the Pokeball, and then I read the thing, so never mind. I got my answer.
No worries.
Yeah, Katrina's just made. Yeah, Katrina's just kind of give Kemplar a sleepy look, turn back into her tent, go inside. You hear some slight rustle in there. She comes back out. Her hair straightened. A bit more well kept now.
Bad hair.
I see. Katrina had a severe case of bad head.
Yeah. Alan's only got one Pokeball left. Oh no. Tycho's gonna come out sort of eyes looking sort of like, what? He's gonna look and goes, oh, what is it now?
Holly and Ashlyn are in trouble. Bit north of here. They're being surrounded by wild Pokemon.
Wait, what? Wait, why didn't you say so earlier?
That's because I did. I said they were in trouble.
Then why didn't you say so louder as he gets in and starts getting changed?
And at this point,
Return.
Momoko's gonna slap Kemplar.
So as you're having this Momoko comes out of the tent and Kemplar. Wait, where do you slap him, or do you try to do it as like an actual attack, or do you just do it, or do you slap him anywhere in particular?
Just a slap in the face. It's not really an attack.
Oh my god. Savage.
Oh my. Okay.
I woke you for my friends being in trouble. Smack.
Kemplar, all of a sudden as you hear the sound of a rustling, Momoko, could you give me, you know what? Give me an athletics check just to see if you can get there. Kemplar, I will say if you wish to dodge, if you want to, you can roll me an acrobatics to get out of the way.
Oh, I have a silly idea if this works.
Oh, yeah, he easily gets out of the way.
Yeah, he definitely gets out of the way because I rolled an 8. He rolled 10 higher.
That's a deficit of 10 too. Thank God this isn't Kids on Bikes.
Yeah, it wouldn't be, it'd be more better if it was Kids on Bikes, but yeah, so go ahead. You know what? Have some fun, Kemplar.
All right, so Kemplar's going to grab Lena's hand out of not Lena's hand, Momoko's hand, as it's swinging at him and say, hey, oh, good, you're ready to go, let's go, and drag her off with him.
So, Momoko, as you go for the slap, all of a sudden you're just being pulled.
And I'm gonna say that all my Pokemon are gonna follow.
Fair enough. Are you?
Okay, first of all, Dean, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Okay, how fast is Kemplar running with Momoko in tow?
Probably as fast as Momoko can go, because Kemplar is pretty fast.
Okay.
Not only that, but you did pull Momoko out when I don't think she even had a chance to get dressed.
Is that what happened?
Let me put it this way. As soon as Kemplar was saying that, as soon as Kemplar was making noise and waking her up, she said, "Screw it, I'll get dressed."
Okay, fair enough. I'll say
Okay,
that,
so
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, just checking that. All right, so Tycho's going to come out. So, Momoko, you're being pulled. Blossom and Tsunami are rushing after you as Blossom is just trying to rub the sleep from her eyes.
And what is our little Pidgey friend doing?
All right. That's actually true. Did Pidgey go in the tent with you? Actually, you know what? Give me a second. I'm going to roll to see what Pidgey did last night.
Okay.
That sounds ominous.
Natural
What did
20, he went around and defeated some souls of the dead.
That would be funny if that actually happened.
I'm sorry to introduce that Pidgey is now a ghost type.
Pidgey by day, Pidgey man by night.
I am now the equivalent of the sidekick of Crow Batman. I am now I'm now the brown robin.
Actually, Pidgey by day, Murkrow Man by night.
Crow man, I love it. Okay, so I'll say that that the Pidgey was just nestled on the table. It did get woken up and is now just currently just watching from the top of the tent that you were in, and then it's just gonna fly after you.
Okay.
So all three of them are following. Tiger's just gonna look and just go, what trouble happened this time? Do we know?
I'm pretty sure I saw a whole bunch of ground types with Monchi and Jagger being
wait.
with the other two.
Wait, ground type.
Yeah, as soon as Wemiko hears ground type, she looks at Blossom and she's like, light bulb.
Okay, so despite the sleep, Blossom is just gonna look and go, Chica, just yawn and run. Okay, so I'll say Tycho does get changed at this point. He's gonna get everyone about ready. I will say for you guys to get into the fray, it is going to take at least maybe a turn or two before you can make it.
Okay.
Now then, as for the other two.
Okay, let me.
Oh, I wonder who you're talking about. Ooh.
Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna worry with it because Kempler's still there.
Clearly someone
Okay.
else.
What is this, a Phoenix Wright game? There's always someone else. So, Holly, Ashlyn, as the two of you
Hello,
have geared, as the two of you have geared yourself up there, you now see the sight of all of these ground types. I will give you a yes, Lena?
What the heck is this one right here?
Hippopotas. Gen
that's
4 ground type.
Yeah, it's a hippopotas, as Kristen said. With one
Evolution to Hippowdon.
and one of my favorite Pokemon and one of my favorite cries in Pokemon games.
I love that cry. That was
It's
a
like
pretty
so-
good impression, actually. Well done.
Oh, thank you. It's like somebody got a pair of bongos.
He actually does so. Now that I think about it, yeah.
That's
The
actually pretty
crocodile
good,
is
yeah.
literally like a
I just-
I know
just about-
if I ever make make a competitive sand team with Hippowdon, I'm naming it Bongos. Thanks.
Yes.
yeah.
my God.
Yes.
What are you gonna do when it
Bongo.
evolves? What are you gonna do when
Name
it
it
evolves?
Bongo. Yes. All of my
No,
yes.
No, like Hippowdon. When I eventually make a sand team, I will probably name it Bongos.
Yes. The
What are you
spirit
gonna do when
of
it evolves into
bongo.
Hippowdon, though?
What gen is
Yeah.
it from?
It is going to evolve
4.
into Hippowdon. What are you on about? I'm not
Thank you.
unless
No,
I
it's-
make like a little unless I make a little cups hippopotas and name it Bongos and make a sand team on that.
Eviolite
Quick sand
hippopotas.
team. Name all of them after different instruments.
What would Excadrill be like?
Excadrill I could see as a violin with the three claws like strings. I don't know. I'm grasping at
We're
straws.
pulling strings here.
Ah! Oh, sorry.
Alright,
Canicarus.
anyway.
Canicarus. Hey!
Anyway.
All right. So, Holly, Ashlyn, you have one moment if you wish to do something in this scenario. Right now, you can see Mochi. Yeah, you can see Mochi is just staring at the group at this point. The Trapinch and Sandshrew in front of you are gearing up, ready to go again. The others that you can see in the back are just watching. And you do catch the glimpse of the hippopotamus just watching from up above.
Seeing,
I don't think we're getting much out of this, Yen. I'll be honest.
like seeing all these ground types. I'm gonna try and call Mochi.
Okay. I was ready for this.
Fuck, I had a feeling.
Okay. Holly, I would like you to roll me a D100 for me, please.
Oh no!
You need
This
to
can only
beat.
go
Yes,
badly.
so to pass on what you're trying to do here, you're trying to get a higher number than me.
Oh dear. Oh, that's gonna
If
be impossible because of Caitlin's luck.
Well, no, because remember, he's got a lucky token today.
yes, I
Yeah.
do. Happy birthday.
Why did you have to mention that? I hate you with a passion. I hope you know that.
Okay, just to
It's okay. My
just to
birthday's later
mention,
this month anyway.
just to mention, my hands are now away. I've rolled my dice.
Surely, because I got like nat ones on Tuesday session. I got 5 nat ones on Tuesday session. Surely this game would, be nice to me. That's nice.
Oh! Damn, that's pretty high.
Beat that loser.
83.
Might have.
Oh.
Oh!
Can I get my adversity tokens? Oh wait.
No.
Wrong game.
This is where Holly puts her hands in her pocket. Why am I instinctively putting my hand in for a token?
Rich on
Oh.
Bikes is getting a lot of love with the mention of adversity tokens.
I'm sorry, Caitlin.
Okay, okay.
It's fine.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
So Holly, as you pull out the ball and you go for the return, Mochi sees you do this and jumps out of the way and just looks at you going, right, sir.
Mochi, these are ground types,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of them.
Right, sir, right, sir. As this moment occurs, you hear a chuckle, and it's coming from the Don fan at the back, and it's just, you hear this.
Holly, I didn't want to be mean at this point in time, but I'm pretty sure Mochi has no intention of getting back in that ball. I think we're gonna have to fight our way out of this.
Fight? Most of his moves are electric type. He can't do anything.
What else does he know then?
Out of player. The only move. that
Quick
Mochi
attack,
has-
right?
Yeah,
Quick
the
attack,
only
right?
fucking move he has that isn't electric is quick attack.
Ooh.
He has quick attack.
Oh, I have a. This is fun. Okay.
As the Don fan screams, you watch as the Hippopotas blows something out of its nose as a sandstorm is
Sandstorm.
kicking in.
Okay.
Wait, which one of these fuckers have sand rush? Or sand
That
shield? No, sand.
that's the fun
That'll be-
question, Caitlin.
I think that'll be Sandshrew and or the Drillbur in the back, probably.
I was gonna like Holly then turns to Ashlyn's like, but and plus, can I just say, Raichu's weak to ground types.
Aye, but he's no getting back in the ball, honey. If he's no getting back in the ball, you can't force him back in the ball. We'll just have to get through this. I'm here with you.
All of a sudden, you see your
DM.
vision. Yes.
Okay, before I ask this question, how many tutor points does Raichu have?
Well, that depends. Has anyone taught any points to Raichu or any moves to Raichu yet?
Gave him a TM. Does that count?
I think it does.
Aeon, do TMs count for tutor moves?
Do they?
I can't remember.
I think they do.
Pokemon
I'm looking
Tabletop
at the sheet.
United
I don't-
Core.
believe it takes tutor points to learn a tutor move. But I will say, if you're trying to think you can move tutor him in the short span of the combat round, no.
I was meaning like in general, but yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay, that's thrown out the window.
Oh, tutor points are stored until used by a TM feature or Poke Edge.
Yeah, TMs
Ooh,
count.
so-
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay,
You
so they
know-
do.
You know what
They do
Pokemon
count, yeah.
would have been
I think
really...
they use one. Meanwhile, like actually teaching something from like egg moves or something takes 2. I don't know.
I wish I didn't send him back. I wished I send this guy out. I wished I could get my shelter.
Okay,
Well,
anyway, since
if you
my,
want-
thing...
well, Yeah, it's fine. So Holly's done an action. Ashlyn, I will give you one chance to do something before we roll initiative because they are etching for a battle now. You have one chance.
All right then, let's make this a fun one then. She's gonna get a netball from her pocket, throw it in the air, catch it, and go, "Come on, Cadence!"
You're going to send out Cadence.
Yep.
Okay, so because battle is about to kick in, you're going to have to recall Jagger in
That's
response.
fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so as this happens, Dippo, 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 Dippo. And as it does, it looks at you and bounces a little towards you with a smile on its face, like, Dippo.
Hey, you wee guy, do you want to turn around and you want to smack some little guys being bullies?
Dimple! And it bounces around and stares.
That's my wee boy.
All right.
Get him, Cade.
Okay, so with this happening, everyone, I would like all of you to roll initiative.
Yippee!
What do we
Okay,
do
hold
for
on.
the people? Do
This
we
is fun
roll
again.
initiative on ourselves, or do we roll for initiative for whatever Pokemon?
What I would like you to do, for those who are not here in battle, I would like you to roll your trainer and the Pokemon that you are going to use.
Okay.
So, you go. So, actually, better. But actually, I realized by the speed thing. Let's make this a lot easier because I realized the initiative just rolls your speed and gives you a percentage number. So, what I would like you to do is add the speed stat of your trainer and the speed stat of the Pokemon that you're going to use.
Is that including us in the fight, or are we doing it a different way?
That is correct. You guys are exactly the same. Basically, for you guys, you're rolling for your two. Hello. Is that Floof?
Oh, welcome back,
What
Floof.
the frick?
Battle time.
Just in time, Floof.
So, so I'd like all trainers. So for everyone who's not who hasn't here yet, roll your trainer's speed and the speed of the Pokemon that you're going to use in this situation. As for Holly and Ashlyn, you're rolling for your speed, and for Ashlyn, add Timpole. For Holly, add Raichu.
Okay.
So we're just adding the speed stats together. Is that it?
Correct.
So, is
Then 22 is my amount.
Yep.
Then. 'Cause
Then type the number.
13
Type.
plus 9.
Yep. Type
do
the
I still
number
have
into the
time to
chat.
join in?
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna
We're
make
just about
sure
to start.
My thing is
Oh,
actually correct.
wow. Man,
Oh,
I
no,
Yep.
my
got
speed should be
grocery-
14 right now. My speed should be 14.
I got my grocery shopping done quicker than I thought.
There we go.
Fair enough.
So I
Yes,
should
you
be on
did.
23.
Yep. So add your numbers, every trainer and every Pokemon. Add them to you together, and then put your combined number in the chat. I will write these numbers down for the initiative. Jesus!
33. Holy fuck.
If I wanted to win the speed war, then Kemplar could be faster. But that's not a good matchup, so I don't want to do that.
30 of that comes from Ireland, just so you know.
Oh,
The
cool.
fuck?
Yeah, Arlen's got incredibly high speed from what I remember.
Am I finally
I'm
using
muted.
this?
Oh,
I need
it's
it
all
for
right.
running away. Oh,
I'm a complete idiot.
Oh, wait, you were muted?
Yeah, I was muted and I had a question, and I was a complete idiot because I just realized I was muted.
Oh, it's
Ouch.
okay. It's okay. What's up?
Okay, you said with you said to add speed. Okay,
Mhm.
what numbers are we adding together?
So,
the speed of your Pokemon tamer or trainer, and your Pokemon that you're using. So for you, it would be the speed of Momoko and the speed of Blossom. If
Okay,
it's
and
Blossom.
and that's under stats.
Yes.
yes.
Okay, and is that the base or the allocated?
Base.
Oh,
No.
the
The
total.
actual full number.
Current.
The full
Yes.
number.
So, for example,
Total.
if you look where it says current in your sheet is what you're looking for.
Okay, so so for me that would be a 10, and for Blossom it would be an 8, so that would be 18 together. So give me a minute.
No worries.
Yeah, I've hummed and hawed over this for a while, so here we go.
Holy shit. 38.
Jesus.
Yeah, Kemplar is pretty fast.
Kemplar be like, I am speed.
Well, Kemplar's not as fast as Arlen. But honestly,
No.
I don't. He doesn't have very good matchups for this. Imenokar is a little too squishy right now, and Not good.
Okay.
It's not good.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so Katrina is at the bottom there. Tycho with a 20, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Momoko 18. 16 for Katrina. Okay, now I'm just going to roll for our little friends because I've decided to add an implement rule into this. So what I've added into this is however many of the Pokemon that are on the opposing team for the wild battles, because if they don't have a trainer, it's a bit unfair. So what I've done is I will add how many of them are competing and add it to their speed stat.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so like the 2 Drillbur speed stats would be grouped together, and the 2 Trapinch and the 2 Sandshrew. Got it.
No, not quite. Sorry. So
No,
basically,
you
so
misunderstood that.
no. So basically, whatever the speed is, I will add 8 because there are 8 in the enemy team. The 2 Drillbur, 2 Trapinch, 2 Sandshrew, Hippo, and the Donphan. So they get a +8 to all their speeds.
Okay, so
That sounds
that
very
makes sense.
fair.
All right. So I can tell you right now, nobody's as fast as the fuckers at the top of the list.
Oh dear.
Arlen and Lady.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you meant. Right. Okay, I misunderstood.
Yeah, actually,
that.
let me double check.
No, it's
Yeah.
Kemplar.
Oh, 1 minute, 1 minute,
But
1
no, they're
minute.
not in the fight yet, though.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I was about
not
to
yet.
say, one of
So,
the
right
fuckers
now-
at the top of the list is still asleep.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
That's right. Arlen is still asleep. That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, you just kind of left without him.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, Kemplar was at the camp banging a freaking frying pan and a stick together to wake everybody up. And in response, Arlen threw a Pokeball at Kemplar, so Kemplar's getting an extra Pokeball now.
And that means that Arlen is only left with 1 right now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Kemplar at this time went out for like a morning jog, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
he woke everybody but freaking Arlen up.
Okay. So,
The bang louder.
so top of the order. They're not here on the list yet, but Kemplar is up first. So Kemplar, you are currently pulling Momoko, who's still attached to it. You're clinging onto their hand at this moment and pulling them along. Are you doing anything to prepare for the battle? At the moment, you guys who are running don't know the Pokemon you're coming up against. You know their ground, but you don't know anything else.
All right.
Kemplar hummed and hawed about it for a while,
There's
and then he
something
decided, that he needs to use Open Ore here. So he's
Yeah,
going to have Open Ore's ball in hand, ready to send him out whenever he arrives.
Yeah, Momoko's going to try and recall Tsunami and her Pidgey and leave Blossom out because the minute she heard grass type is strong against them, so she left Blossom out.
Okay,
That's not
fair
the
enough.
plan.
It's okay. Well, I'll be honest. Concerning the turn order a bit, I'd say, you know what? To save some time, those of you who are not in the battle, I'll say if you want to use your turn to bring out the Pokemon you wish to use, I'll allow it. But if you want to do something else, you're going to have to wait until the next turn when you arrive. So,
Alright.
is anyone doing anything else? Or is anyone planning to do anything else? Or is everybody swapping to the Pokemon in question?
Momoko doesn't have a choice.
Fair
Tycho
enough.
already put his Pokemon back in their balls before he went to sleep.
Fair enough. As for Arlen, by the way, Arlen, you are asleep. Are you doing anything as you're hearing the sound of everyone leaving the camp?
Yes, I do believe I'm snoring and enjoying the coincided.
Fair enough. Okay.
This should be fun.
All right. So, in that case, we're going to go to the top of the current people who are in the battle. Top of the order is Holly.
Yeah, fair enough. She's got a right to.
Really?
So, Holly, at this moment in time, Mochi is currently looking down and his eyes are glancing at the Sandshrew.
Okay. So, hold on, we check his movesets. It's been a while since we've done this, so.
Why do you think why do you think we put this here?
No, I didn't press that. Fuck, I meant to read it.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
you can
okay.
read it
I'll allow.
now.
Yeah, I'll allow that. I'll allow that.
Lowers the target attack by 2 combat stages. Alright. Sorry, I might have to click on these just to read the effects. It's not letting me read the effects for some reason.
Oh, it's okay.
Tail whip. All targets have their defense lowered by 1 combat stage.
Just remember to pay attention that if it mentions if it says multi-target or not. So it says 1 target for charm. Tail whip is anyone who's around you.
Yeah. Because double team. The user gains 3 activations of double team.
Yeah.
The user may either activate double team when being targeted by an attack to
Yeah.
increase their evasion by 2 against the attacker, or when making an attack to increase their accuracy by. Okay, so I can activate that if I'm being attacked then.
Probably
Yeah.
wise, considering
No.
it's a ground
So
type,
yeah.
like,
So
ground
basically,
type,
so how that works is you'd have to declare you're using double team for Raichu, and Raichu will have that as an effect on him, but that will count as his action for the turn.
Oh no, but I'm also just saying, like, can I? The user may either activate when being targeted by an attack, or
Oh.
use it now. I'm guessing I
Yeah.
can activate it if I'm being attacked.
You can use double team to give yourself that, and then when Raichu is attacked, you choose which one of those you want to use. Basically, you have to think of it as like setting up a move to use only for the next availability to activate. Actually, you know what?
held
Better
action.
example. Actually, yeah, better example. Think like setting a trap card in Yu-Gi-Oh! You have to set it by choosing what you're doing, and then the next turn it's activated if you can.
Oh wait, no, I misread that. So with double team, I can either like raise my evasion or increase my accuracy.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah.
But
okay,
you
I
have
think
to
for-
be. Yeah, so.
You actually have to use double team on this turn.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll actually. I would say probably. I'm so sorry.
In
It's
this
okay.
case, I would say do the evasion if you want advice.
Yeah,
Because,
because
like, this is electric versus ground.
But the thing is, I also don't want you to be targeted because I'm like thinking if I can like lower their attack, then the attack won't do as much damage.
That's fair.
Oh, before we carry on, by the way, I would also like to point out that, yes, as you correctly surmised at the start, Sandstream has been activated. So there is a sandstorm in the area.
Right.
Not that one,
Oh, wait.
you moron!
I need to look at
I'm thinking
Yeah.
Terraria.
I got it.
Missing an
Already
ability.
looking up the effects of
Yeah, that
sandstorm.
changes to a sandstorm 5 rounds. Has a static effect. The user is not damaged by a sandstorm.
Alright,
And so Hippopotas won't be damaged by it. I don't think. Let me see.
No. The only, yes, so Sandstorm will do a tick of your health at the end of each of your turns if you are not a rock type, ground type, or steel type.
Alright. I'm gonna use double team and I'm gonna raise my evasion by 2.
Okay, so yeah, you declare. Okay, fair enough. So when you're being attacked, you can declare you're gaining that. But yeah, no, we can assume it's +2. Okay, so
Yeah.
so you command to Mochi. So because of his attitude, I would like you to roll me another D100 for me, please.
I hate.
Oh, to see if he's gonna listen to Holly.
If it's the loyalty thing, Chris, there's actually a skill check for that.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, it's a command skill check. DC 20 if the loyalty is 0, DC 8 for loyalty 1.
Okay.
But
It's a 1. So roll me a. You know what? Is there a check it mentions which one it is?
yeah, it's command.
Okay, Holly, roll me a command check. You have to be 8.
Oh yeah, Poke-Psychologist doesn't cover command.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah. Okay, 18.
Oh.
Yep. So you're able to get your words through to Mochi.
Alright, seeing this, like, Holly's like, alright, we need to take less damage. Mochi, use double team.
It's gonna look at you, and
Please.
and at that point, there are now 4 copies of Raichu now in front.
And I don't think there's much. Actually, no. Holly is going to use her action to, I guess the two, like, I'm guessing she can like only target one of them to like try and. She's gonna try and like say like this, like, hey, we don't want any trouble. We're sorry if we if we interrupted you guys, or if we trespassed in your home. We were just passing through.
So you're gonna try to talk to them?
Yeah.
Okay, roll me a charm check. And question.
Holly is expert in command.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ace trainer.
Well,
Actually, because I'm Pokemon, I can use Pokemon Education.
You can.
No, you can't.
yeah.
Oh wait, no?
It doesn't cover
No.
command skills.
No, I'm charming it.
She's trying to normal charm it.
Oh,
She's
charming.
talking.
Okay. Okay, I thought we were still
Yeah.
talking about Mochi.
No. 16. Okay. Who are you? Are you trying to convince the pair, or are you trying to convince one?
I'll convince the Trapinch.
The Trapinch. Okay. Okay, so you target the Trapinch, who was furious, by the way.
Uh-oh.
So,
Someone try and calm it down.
yep. So, I'm actually going to roll a d20 myself to see if we can beat that. He'll get a bonus because he is agitated. I'll give him a +3. That's a 23. Natural 20, baby.
That's a crit.
Yeah, natural 20. Sorry. The Trapinch is just going to look at you, Holly, and just go, tap it. It's not even acknowledging you at that point. It's just staring right at Mochi and Timple.
They look really mad.
Peace isn't always an option.
It's
Is that
alright.
if you-
We'll be fine. We can handle this, at least, I'm sure.
Is that it for your turn then, Caitlin?
Yeah. Sorry for
All
taking
right.
so long.
That's okay. We're getting back into it. So next on the order is Donphan.
Oh.
Donphan with a
Oh,
24. Donphan with a 24.
Bitch, beat me by one.
The +8 saved it, baby. All right, so the Donphan is, let's see, what do I want to do with a Donphan?
Probably make like Autobots, maybe.
Funny enough, he does not have that. Wait, does he? I don't know. Yeah, you know what? Let's have a little fun.
Well,
So, the Donphan, seeing the situation, is going to rush a little bit forward. Let me see. How far is everybody? Let's see, 6, 7. Okay, cool. Cool. Just had to double check my numbers. Okay. So, Donphan is going to rush ahead, and he's actually going to hold an attack.
Oh, shit.
Oh
no. This is only going to go very badly.
All right.
Please.
Okay, well, that's it for Donphan. Next up is Ashlyn.
Okay. Ashlyn, seeing the situation, is immediately going to use a cheer. And she's going to use
Ladies and
She's going
gentlemen.
to use the I believe in you section of Go Fight Win.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we now have Ashlyn's trainer class on stream.
She's
So
a cheerleader.
Ashlyn, yes, she's a cheerleader. So I'm using I believe in you, which is all allies on the field gain +2 bonus to evasion for 1 round and become cheered.
Hey!
More evasion!
I think that means that we have 2 cheerleaders on the team now, but I don't know for certain.
Wait, who was the
I
other one?
maxed out charm and I almost went full
Hello.
cheerleader on her, so.
Oh, wait,
That's
you
the
have it.
point. She looks to be deceiving, Floof. Looks to be deceiving.
All right, so how do you inspire everyone?
So kind of seeing like she eyed the Dawn fan, probably because she heard the vroom, 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 only to stop and start, stare. And she'll go, "Come on, we can do this. We need to hold off until everybody else is here, at least. Come on, do your best in this."
Dimple, 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 dimple. Temple's gonna bounce in the air. Raichu's just gonna look over at you, and then just stare back.
She'll give him like a confident nod. You as well. Come on.
All right. Is Timpole doing anything?
Yes, he she is going to. I'm gonna take a bit of a risk because I'm aiming for this one, so I'm hoping I can at least not knock it out in a single shot. I'm gonna use Bubble on the Trapinch.
Oh!
This shouldn't count.
Well, here we go.
Okay, so you're using Bubble on the Trapinch, you said, right?
Yep, the
Is
one
this,
that's
your
like.
fir- is this your first Pokemon attack?
Yes, it is. I'm scared.
minute.
I'm
remember
hoping
when
this
my
isn't going to
first-
KO it.
Wait,
hoping.
you said bubble, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It has a range of 1. Trapinch
Burst,
is 2
burst
squares.
one.
Burst
Yeah,
one.
first
Yeah.
1, so you can only hit areas around Dimple.
You'll have to.
That's fine. I have
Yeah,
full
you have
confidence
to-
if he needs to move. Yeah.
Yes.
bap,
So
be,
yeah.
Be
There you go.
warned, since it is a
You move.
burst attack, it may end up hitting Mochi too.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yes. Unless a move says friendly, it can hit your own allies.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! I didn't actually know that.
On the bright
That's a-
side, if you
Could
move 1 more
it,
space,
like,
if
Yeah, I'll just
Here.
go here. I'll move.
Yeah.
I'll move.
Yeah, you could. It could also hit multiple enemies at the same time if you really wanted, but we can focus on Trapinch.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
rather focus on the Trapinch right now.
All right. So on your
That's
sheet, on your sheet, you should see there is the known moves section or the attacks function. Is the
Yep.
first one as you go
Do I
down.
just press on the. I don't press on the name, do I? Is it the name?
Let me just double
The
check.
name of the move, I believe.
On move list, there should be.
Oh, known moves. If you go to known moves and you just click the name of the move, it should roll it
did.
for you.
I did.
Yeah. What?
Oh,
I pressed on the
she
name.
She did.
She did.
Yeah. She rolled a 19, so Trapinch's combat speed it would be lowered by 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no.
Knock
That's
that out.
no. Okay, so that's fine. So now I remove the target evasion from Trapinch, which I can tell you is not going to lower that below 0. So that is going to hit. So it's 24 damage. Minus Trapinch's. Aeon, remind me, is it special defense then the 50, or is it the 50 then the special defense?
I'm already looking it up.
Thank you. It's been a while.
I think we've been doing it as the extra 0.5%.
Okay, so 24 months.
So we take half of 24 and add that on. That'd make it a 36.
Okay, take off the defense stat and any damage reduction.
Okay. Is that before we add the 0.5?
Then apply weakness and resistance.
Okay. So we take the.
Aeon.
So So it's special defense.
Right.
So it's defensive stat first, or wait.
It's special defense.
Yes.
Yeah, bubble's a special move. There's also stab
Yeah.
involved as well. It is a water type, so.
Technically,
Yeah.
the stab is already added on.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
It's been a while, everybody. Don't worry. So,
Yeah.
okay. So with that, so minus that, yeah. So then add that. Okay. So that's let's see. So, okay. So what was that? So 30. So that's 24. Then we. So okay. So that
Math,
is
everybody.
21 damage to the trap inch.
Okay.
Yes. So it is 1.5 first, then subtract
Okay.
defenses. Okay.
All right.
Ah.
Okay. Decent chunk. So with the bubble attack, the trap inch is sent flying back, and you see some small suds of bubbles on its legs. It's trying to stand up, and it just slips a little bit. It's like trap inch.
It's
He's
all
like on
slippery.
He's walking on
Yeah.
soap.
He's all slippery.
Trap inch.
Attaboy, Cade.
Well, I guess that sucker got a bath.
It's bad in some cases. All right. Is that it for your turn?
I don't know if she can do anything else, so I think
No,
You already
you-
did your trainer action.
Yeah. You did
Yeah,
your trainer. Temple did theirs. Yep. That's all for the turn.
Yeah, I think I'll just take that then. Maybe.
Okay. Let's see. So seeing the trap inch get attacked, the two drill burrs are now moving into the fray.
Oh, lovely.
Hey, look, there's your moles.
They're not going to do anything. So that's it going to be for them. Next up is going to be the sand shrew. This one is just going to hop on a rock and is just going to watch and keep an eye out for things. This one is going to charge at Mochi. So Moch, and it's going to use. Let's see, which one did I choose?
He does get the +4 evasion, which is nice.
He does. Okay. You know what? Let's have a tiny bit of fun. How about? You know what? Concerning is a bit pissed off to start with. Let's start off with something sweet. Let's start off with a nice, simple poison sting.
Wait, Sandcrew can learn that?
Yes,
Yes.
It can learn Poison Sting. It is one of the very early
I
moves.
didn't know. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That is-
I
yep.
learned playing through Pokemon Let's Go made me learn that.
Yeah. All right. So what is Mochi's evasion to physical moves, including the +4? If you you automatically get a +2. Do you want to use the double team?
Yeah.
Okay, so you gain a +2. So look on Mochi's sheet. He'll have a special evasion to the right at the top of the page, to the right. Tell me what the evasion is to special moves. Oh, actually, you can use special or speed.
Oh wait. Oh, so for special it's 2 plus 4.
So that's so yeah.
that'll be an
So
8 then.
that's an 8. Okay. What about wait? Can you use status instead or not for some of these? Remind me.
You can, for the evasive stats, you can use the evasion stat equal to the type that you're being hit with. Like, attacks can be blocked by the defense evasion, and special attacks by the special defense evasion. And I think status, you're forced to use speed if that's applicable.
Okay.
Whereas speed can be used for everything.
Okay. Well, with that 8, I have a 1 left over, so I hit. Just enough. So you watch as the poison sting, and you don't get poisoned, which is good. What is the physical defense of Mochi?
But you still take the damage.
Calm down, Yugi.
His current is 7.
7. All right. You take 17 points of damage.
Hold
Wow.
on, let Let me grab my calculator real quick.
So as that happens, Mochi tries to dodge, but the Sandshrew notices this. It gets called by the other Sandshrew, and he fires the poison sting right where Mochi strikes, and Mochi is struck.
Oh, where do I change the number? Is it current HP, current max HP, or max HP?
Current HP.
Current.
And HP.
Thank you. So
Yep, so...
that would leave me with 39.
Ooh, okay. So Mochi gets hit by that. Let's see. Is that it? Okay, that's it for them. Okay, now it's at the bottom of the order. Just a reminder, they got a +8 with a 9.
Damn, I got one.
No, they only have 1 speed.
Oh. Wow.
So
technically a nat 1 still.
yeah, technically. So now the hippopotamus. Let's see, what do we do with the trapinch? Yeah, you know what? This trapinch wasn't happy it got bubbled, so it's going to attack. It's going to attack Timple back.
All right.
Big contest. Let's go.
This will be nice.
Let's see. It didn't like that, so it's going to go for. Yeah, let's start things off nice and simple. It's a first one for this. How about a feint attack?
Okay, that can't miss. Fair enough.
Oh.
Yep, it certainly
That
can't.
miss.
No, it cannot miss. Okay, what is the physical defense of Timple as current?
7.
7. Okay. Timple takes 20 damage.
Oh,
Ouch!
Oh my god.
Ouch!
Yeah, so fun fact, Trapinch in the normal games has a base attack stat of 100. That's why it's hitting so hard.
Yeah, actually, do you want to know?
Wow.
I'm not afraid to tell you this right now. All of its base numbers are 5 or lower. Its attack stat is 12.
Wow.
It's
Actually, to quote Bottles,
and this Trapinch is just going to move in. So, Ashlyn, you watch as Cadence just gets smacked by a fast stream of what looks like darkness, and Timple is sent flying back, just missing, landing at the base of a tree.
You alright, Cade?
Timple!
So he's basically a half HP right now. His HP is only 41.
Oh no!
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, and he took how much damage?
Up there.
20. He's at 21.
He just barely avoided taking an injury then. Holy crap.
I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. Well, that is the turn order there. Donphan's still holding an action. The hippopotas is actually, just to mention, the hippopotas is not involved in the battle. It's just caused the sandstorm to show up. Also, I would like Mochi and Timple. You will notice you have a tick number at the top of your page. Take a tick of damage to your hit points, please.
Oh, right. Timple's not a ground type yet.
No, it's
Yes, that is
not.
confirmed. He's not.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It's just water.
Yeah, so he's at 20.
And water.
How much tick is it? How much tick is it?
So if you look on the roll...
What's that,
We
Ian?
talked at once. I have no idea what any of you said.
It basically comes down to 10% of your maximum hit points is a tick.
Yeah, if you need a specific number, if you open up your Pokemon's sheet, scroll down a little bit until you see HP markers, you can see the specific percentages, how much a third, a sixth, an eighth is, and then the
Oh dear
1/10
God.
tick.
There's a tick.
Wait, which one? 1/10. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So,
Oh dear God, this is very bad.
and yep, this
He's
is
on
what happened.
17 now.
Oh no. It's a good thing the others didn't get involved in the battle, yes. They're swarming though, but okay, so the rest of you are now getting into the battle. You guys all make your way to the southern part, and as you guys are approaching the bottom, you're suddenly greeted with a cloud of dust and rock as you are now rushing into a sandstorm. all those at the battle, you guys are now coming up at the bottom, and I'll be fair, I'll say you guys are about here. So you guys come round the corner to here, and you now see the sight of Holly and Ashlyn getting swarmed by a bunch of ground-type Pokemon.
Let me see. Don't mind me. I'm
Yeah.
just reading my shit. Did I not put in?
Oh, I almost forgot.
Really?
Trainers, you also take the tick of damage.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That I didn't know.
Everybody
I
takes
the
didn't
tick of
know.
damage.
Yeah.
The only
Human.
the only ones who wouldn't for trainers is those with go goggles or go goggles, whatever
Yep.
they're called.
Go, goggles.
Golem.
Go,
There we
go.
go.
Ironic with the Yu-Gi-Oh music fucking playing.
Okay, so my damage on that is 8.
Okay, make a note of that one. That's how much you take in each turn. So,
Already did.
all right. So, Kemplar, you arrived there. Are you still holding Momoko, by the way?
I would say that as they get to the sandstorm, he would let go because she's caught up with everybody else.
Okay. Momoko, are you allowing to be let go, or are you going to still hang on anyway? Okay. We'll get to that in a second. All
I
right.
think she went.
Lena.
I think she went potty.
Don't worry. We'll get to that in a second. All right. So, I'll say because Kemplar and Tycho, you both go around the corner, and there you see the sight before you.
All we see is the sandstorm right now, do we?
No, you're able to just about see them.
All right.
You can, just to mention, you can only see the group on the ground level. You can't see the Hippopotas or the Damfan. You can't see those two.
All right. Sandstorm. What is happening here?
I could hazard a guess, but let's. There they are.
Yeah.
Wait, Mochi, what the fuck?
Holly and Ashlyn, at this point, you hear this, you turn around and see your friends and comrades behind you.
Mochi decided to run off during the evening and start fighting while we were all sleeping. He caused this on us.
I'm trying to call him back, but he's not listening to me.
This ain't gonna end well.
Yeah, definitely
We're having a
talking
fight
about
to get
it.
through this, though.
Yeah, definitely talking about this later.
You hear a cry, but to those on the ground, you don't hear it. Oh, you hear it, but don't see it.
Actually, wait, hold on. Who does hear it?
Everyone, actually, that's ironic about that because the Donphan is now going to release its hold action.
Oh, oh no.
Because
What's this gonna
did
be?
anyone remember? By the way, did anyone remember the expression of what happens when you're on the high ground? What do you use it for?
Oh god, hitting everyone.
Observation.
Oh boy.
His held action was
boy.
keeping an eye on the southern. His held action was holding the bottom action. He was watching the bottom area to see who would show up. So he's going to attack the first thing that came into view.
Okay, thank god it's not.
Orpanor.
And what was the first thing that came into view?
Well, let me find out from a little bit of a move. Not that. Wrong line.
Nice little sketch there, bud.
Yeah. Let me show you. This is the amount of F's I give.
Laser beam.
All right. Thank you. So solar beam.
Donphan used solar beam. Wait a minute, that's not right.
Wait. Hang on a second. Did I? Let me second.
Huh?
Let me check my notes.
Oh.
Yeah, I deserve that. Wait, did I forget to?
You forgot?
Whoops! I did my math wrong.
Oh.
He had another two. He had another 2 movement. I forgot he had another 2 movement because he's got an overland of 7.
Okay.
I did this deliberate. I'm sorry. Let me
good.
see. Is there? It has to be Opener. Opener is just in the range. Truth be told, he was. Yeah. So he's going to use Seed Bomb.
Oh, C-bomb, really? I didn't know
Don't
it
fa-
had a range of 8.
See, yeah, it does indeed. Let's see. Yeah, it's got a range of 8. And in fact, if you don't believe me, let me put it public, and you can see.
That's a grass move, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's a
What's
grass
it?
move.
What?
Yeah.
Seed.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh,
Dear.
Okay, that's a
That's a
2.
possible miss. That's a possible
yeah,
miss.
that's a 2.
a two,
And-
two.
Openor's frickin' speed evasion is 3.
Oh, it's a negative
Damn.
1.
Okay,
Just a
so
miss.
shit.
My
Was
dog
wait-
is laughing in the background. Sorry. she's sleeping.
so
At this
so-
point, the person not participating will like to play devil's advocate and remind you that you have a birthday luck token, Chris.
so I
Me.
do.
Oh, he did. Yeah, that's true. He didn't
Me.
use it earlier.
You know what? After what that beetle did during my water gym, I think it's only fair.
What did Openor do during the water gym? I forgot.
You,
Run Primarina.
no, thank you.
All right.
So I'm going to spend my free reluck for my birthday, and I'm going to re-roll that again.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's a
I
3.
only got one further. It's a 0.
Okay, well that still succeeds because 0 is still success, right?
All right.
Yes,
Okay.
Believe
Zero's
so,
still a
yes.
success.
Okay, so that's
Less
30.
damage though.
Yeah, that is a nice bit. So that's 37. What's the defensive opener?
Well, wait. Do we do defensive first, or do we do type effectiveness first? We do
No, no,
defense
it's
first.
Defense first.
Okay, defense first. Openor's defense. Let me double check. It is okay, 7. So that goes down to 30. Then we gotta decrease that by a quarter, which is gonna be 7.5. I think we round down for that, right?
I believe so, yes.
So
Okay.
7. Damn it!
Uh,
I had the seed bomb ready for the water types.
And then Openor's the only one that was close enough.
You picked the right spot accidentally.
I am so glad I didn't choose Himenocar now, because
Yes.
I didn't know seed bomb was coming, man.
So Kepler, as you are in this situation, all of a sudden you hear a doom, and you watch as something flies and smacks Opener in the face.
Oh, okay. Well, that's seed bomb. Who's doing
I was
it?
just about to say, watch it for the Dawn fan on the cliffs. No idea what it was intended to do, but then it did that instead. So, thanks.
Huh?
I mean,
Wait,
thanks
that's
as
a
in like,
Wait,
you made yourself known. Thank you.
wait, did anyone? Oh yeah, Ashlyn did know it was a Dawn fan, so now
Yeah, she did know.
that's been relayed to the rest of us. Wait, there's a Dawn fan up there too?
Aye, up on the cliff,
Doom.
It's always something.
We could really use a bit of help.
Yep, that's why
Hi.
we're here.
And Tux is gonna make like a little sound like on it.
All right. So, top of the turn order. We're now on the initiative order. So, top of the list. Kemplan Opener is the top of the list with a 38.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, this is gonna stink.
Also, to pass on the
since I am well here now, is it okay if I am I allowed to use dynamism?
Oh, to add to your initiative, right?
It's increased by my guile rank.
Go ahead. You are allowed to do that. Yes, because that's technically initiative. So, what's your guile added to?
It's my guile is rank 2, so it's just 22 now.
22.
But I
Okay.
imagine it doesn't really get me anywhere.
Well, we'll find out.
Well,
All right.
you one below me actually. I was 23.
Oh, all right.
So, okay, you know what? Spoiler? No. Didn't do a
Alright.
thing.
All right, that's fine.
No harm in trying.
That's fair. All right. So, open up. What we got?
Yeah, I'm trying to think about if there's anything that Kemplar can do to help. But this is a route that none of them have been on, so Chronicler is not going to be able to help here.
Nope.
And then Capture Specialist might be able to pull something out of its ass. But let's be honest, that's not going to be too good until a little later.
Bit of a Hail Mary play there.
Also,
Yeah.
is Katrina going with the group, by the way? I know Katrina's not on the map.
Oh yeah, she's going. She's going.
Okay. Oh, get yourself on the map.
Oh, all right.
She was
Right.
lagging behind a
just-
little bit.
Yeah, yeah,
Usually,
was just a bit-
I'm here
yeah.
too.
yeah. Yes. I've been debating whether to keep Pumpkin or switch to a different Pokemon.
Okay, I'll allow you one chance so you can send it out when it's your turn, but when it gets to your turn, you need to have your Pokemon out, okay?
Alrighty.
That's fine. All right. Go ahead, Dean. Off you go. And Arlen, get ready if there's anything you're doing, buddy.
He's probably still getting his beauty sleep.
Okay, so yeah, Kemplar's not gonna be able to help unless I want to use him as bait. Okay, and
Use
then
rock throw. Throw the sand shrew.
Oh yeah, that little callback.
DM sweats profusely.
All right, so Hippopotas is still not participating in this fight, reportedly. Yeah, shoot. Okay. Actually, would anybody like to get a lift from Openor?
Me, not right now.
All right, nobody needs to get somewhere from with Openor. Okay. So, let's see. Where can Openor fly to? Because he's got, like, massive fly.
I will say, if you want to get onto the rock level where Domfan and Hippopotas are, it's going to take an extra square of overland to fly up even higher. So you'll have to go an extra square to go up.
So you're saying is that it's 5 feet tall?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to do something with Kemplar first because I want to show this off. So 1, 2, 3. And then we go bleed it into 4 because of this edge.
What? Oh!
Yo, fellow wall runner, let's
He
go.
gets to be anime!
Okay.
4.
Oh,
So
shit.
he's on the wall now.
Brownie didn't think about this.
Well, to be fair, you didn't know Kemplar had it until just now.
Fellow wall runner, let's go.
Help.
Yeah, I mean, if a friend is up on a high place, he needs to run up there to get to them.
Oh, no!
Parkour!
Okay.
Parkour!
Openor, I've decided Openor is going to get up next to Monchi, maybe a little bit higher.
Yeah.
And he will perform a fury attack on the Sandshrew.
Okay.
Where is it?
There
it is.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Wait, that's 5 strikes. So remind me how that works again for this?
I think I pushed the button on 5 strike and we see what happens.
Go ahead,
hit,
roll it.
correct?
Let me check. It's on 4, right? You would think that's amazing. Let me show you the amazing power of my Sandshrew, as it has a evasion of 3.
Aw.
Oh.
All right. So,
That's a 1. Yeah, it hits.
All right, here we go. 5 strike time. Whisper GM, no. Submit.
Oh!
Multiply
That's-
the move's base damage based by number of times hit. Yeah.
27
So
times
that's-
5.
Jesus! Openor!
27 times 5 is 135.
Oh my god! Openor
Wait,
has
what?
no chill.
So, I kind of think this thing might be dead.
Opener, how
That
do you want to
doesn't
do this?
sound- No,
Oh.
that doesn't sound right.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
multiply them.
yeah,
Wait, no.
multiply the move's
The
damage.
damage.
Based
No.
by the number of
Look.
times hit.
Wait, no. Multiply the
Oh.
move's damage base, not the damage
Oh, damage
itself.
My bad.
So what's the
Okay,
so what's the
so
damage base?
It's 2, so it would become a 10.
Yeah, it's 10.
That's 3d8.
Okay, so we're maybe should have rolled 5 strike and then we've done. Okay, so we now have to. So now you're gonna have to change the value. So without pressing 5 strike, change the damage base of Fury attack to 10 and roll it.
Yep,
There is
that's what
something on the the roll 20 sheet for putting in damage base on its own.
Yeah.
Oh.
To make it easier to roll.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I did have it labeled as 5 strike on the move, and I even made sure that the little icon was 5 strike, but
Yeah.
it didn't. Looks like that didn't apply here. So
Well, let's see. Yeah.
Just above the no move section below the skills, there's a thing for putting in like a damage base and then damage and buttons. So
yeah, I've updated the damage base of Fury Strike to 10. Now we're gonna roll for damage.
Yep. So this is hitting regardless. So roll this. Let's have a look what we get.
38.
38. Okay, so 38 damage. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, that's a lot more. Phew. I was about to get really worried.
A lot more few.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
If it were, that didn't sound right because if it were the damage that he was doing times 5, Fury, the freaking multi-hit attacks would be broken.
Yeah, that would also need to.
Yeah.
Well,
That'd be hilarious.
they're broken in Mystery Dungeon.
They
Yeah,
are. They
broken
really
mystery
are.
Dungeon.
This is their moment of mark us, will you? First deleting us move, will you? Let me show you. Okay, well, that's really put Sancho in a tough spot.
All right, and now that
Hey, at least
Kemplar's
it's
up,
still there.
yeah. So now that Kemplar's up high, we need to start doing Pokedex.
Oh yeah,
Oh, shit.
as Kemplar is running up the wall, Tycho is just looking in utter disbelief. And after a few seconds, he's like, when the fuck did Kemplar learn to do that?
And at that point, sandstorm in your eye.
Yeah, so we
Well,
have
that
a
hurt.
Dawn Fan, we have a Drillbur.
Oh my god.
That's no, not Butterfree, Drillbur. Darn browser.
Okay, so you're using it on Drillbur first?
No, I'm just getting the Pokemon queued up.
Okay. So who are you using it on first, just so I know.
It's going to be Dawn Fan.
Okay. All right, so you get your Dex entry ready then. All right.
Yep.
While that's going on, Arlen, are you doing anything just so we can get to you quickly?
Well, seeing as nobody bothered waking me up before they left the camp, I imagine at this point I'm having a dream about being sat upon a giant Joltik, cutting its hair.
Amazing.
Joltik.
Yes, you'll look.
I mean,
very
Kemplar did try to wake Arlen up, but he just got a Pokeball to the face.
Joltik. He's just soothing in your dream.
Arlen thought he was chucking it at the alarm clock.
Well, I mean, technically, when Kemplar was screaming, he was the alarm clock.
Kemplar was the alarm clock this morning. Okay, I've got one.
Oh, okay. All right, so
the armor Pokemon. Older species of Donphan used to be really hairy. Used to be shaved off and used as blankets before we discovered that sheep are a thing.
Methinks that wasn't silly.
Does that still count on the?
Yes.
Yeah.
It only.
We've made those sorts of entries count the whole trip.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only time that there's a potential of it not working is if it rolls a nat 1. and that just depends on DM's discretion. But it knocks it out for a turn, but whether he gets the entry or not is my decision.
Yeah, and
Alright.
I'll be honest, we've only had one nat 1 this whole freaking campaign, I think.
Okay.
All right. Is
Yeah.
that it for your turn then, Mr. Kemplar?
Adding Dawn Fan to the list of archives, and
Archives.
I think we might be good. Let me double check to see if I don't need to activate something.
Technically scanning the Pokemon counts.
like an evil villain.
Well, yeah, like that's an actual thing for Chronicler. Like each time I'm doing the frickin' Pokedex thing, I'm kind of activating Chronicler as like a little bonus.
Fair enough.
So, yeah, I'm just making sure that I don't need anything here. Okay, yeah, no, we're good. We're fine.
All right. So I presume Arlen is not partaking still.
I mean, would Arlen have heard any of the battle noise or anything?
You know what? With the 18, I will. With the fact you rolled max, I'll allow you to do whatever you want. So up to you, bud.
Okay, you know what? In that case, Arlen. Oops.
What the?
In that
Oh,
case, Arlen's
ooh.
Okay.
Sorry, my apologies. Just noticed the stab was not added on. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. So just double checking, Kristen, when you put it into the sheet.
I accidentally pressed the multi-hit instead of, because if you notice, Bubble says double strike, and I
Yeah.
thought pressing,
Ah,
I
hold
didn't
on.
notice stab had the tiny little square. I thought that was the multi-hit square because it doesn't say.
Okay.
So I
Yeah,
pressed the
but,
wrong thing.
But even then, I think you have to input stab separately from the actual stab thing, you know?
Don't worry.
wouldn't know.
It's okay. I'll
Yeah,
just. Ooh. Go ahead, Aeon.
Yeah, on the Google sheet, it's factored in automatically on these. You sort of have to knock 2 off and then tick the stab button to get the same effect. It's weird.
Okay, I'll just knock a little small damage off of Temple. Not
Yeah,
Temple.
I
Off
don't
of the.
know. I don't know how much. I don't know how much it would have happened by, but yeah.
I'll just knock an extra 3 hit
Well-
points for now.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right. So yeah, go ahead, Aeon. So what's Arlen doing? Is Arlen going to stir? Is Arlen going to wake? Or is Arlen just still dreaming? Or what's he gonna do?
Let's say if Arlen starts stirring at this point, can I hear the battle from where I am?
You are able. I'll say because of how the time has gone, because of this, I'll say you're able to hear what sounded like a explosion of some kind. I'll say that would be the sound of a seed bomb connecting. So I'll say you're able to hear like a.
What the?
No, Dick.
I'm gonna start getting dressed.
All right. Okay, so Arlen is getting himself ready, so we'll get to that in a moment. All right, next on the list, we're going back to Holly with a 26.
Yay!
Yay.
Yeah.
Right. I'm guessing. Oh wait, I need to make. I need a roll to make sure, like, if Mochi will be able to, like,
Yep.
listen to my other commands.
Well, I'll say depending on what you do, what the number is here, I'll say that actually no, you need to if you're going to have Mochi command something, you need to tell me what you're going to attack with, and then you roll because it might change what he does.
Like, because it's a Don fan, but I was gonna have him, like, use charm on it to lower its attack.
Okay, is that what you want to command it to do?
Would I be able to reach it?
What's the range on charm?
Let us take a look.
Target.
A range of 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be able to reach it.
Okay.
Oh. Because I feel like Trapinch's nearly dead, Sandshrew's nearly dead, so the others can take care of them. But I'm just gonna try and just lower the attack on the Donphan, so that way it doesn't do any
But we gotta see if Mochi's gonna listen to you.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if you're going to use charm, then you need to roll me a command check now. Oh, Kemplar opener, don't forget to take your tick of damage for health. Oh, when Kemplar gets back.
Okay.
Alright, so command.
That's a nat 20, baby.
9.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's 2 6s.
Yeah, it's 2. All right, yeah. So opener, as opener joins in to strike at Sandshrew, Holly, you notice this? Mochi is just looking back at you in the state of the situation. There is a moment where he sort of looks at you like a concerned moment. And then he shakes his head and he just looks ready for fighting. He looks back. You sense that there is a moment where he is going to listen, at least.
If you wanna, I understand you want to prove that you're strong, then at least let me help you, and we can do this together. You're my partner after all. We've been through so much together. I know we can do this.
I will say, because of that roll in this, if you're going to... so roll me charm for me, please, if that's what you're going to use.
The attacking?
If that's what you're using.
Yeah, I want to use, like, charm.
Okay, roll.
Yeah.
Go for it, baby.
That's bad. Ooh.
That's a 9. Okay. Yeah, the speed's not going to do anything to that. So, yeah, so the Donphan gets hit by it. So, go ahead if you want to narrate it, or we can go straight to it. It's up to you.
Seeing, like, that we need to try and lower that, like, at least lower that Donphan's attack just a bit, just to help the others. So, Mochi, use charm.
Also, I just saw Chill Danger say, I like to add about 7 extra pause whenever I say hip hop. That's all right. Fair enough. All right. So, Mochi looking at you just sort of sighs, and then it glares at the Donphan, and it just goes, Chia! Points with its tail. The Donphan then stares back, and you watch as Mochi sort of gives off that sort of familiar, cute pose it used to do as a Pikachu.
Aww.
The Donphan reels back a little bit from this. The Hippopotas looks at him, and he just sort of just bats him with his head. No damage, but he shakes it. Yeah, the Donphan's attack is lowered by 2 stages.
All right. And
Charming.
Literally, Donphan be like, "Oh no, he's cute."
Oh no, he adorable.
wait, is a Donphan a male or female?
I can tell you at this moment, I did not give a gender to the Donphan.
Oh my god,
Alright.
genderless Donphan! How revolutionary, non-binary.
What?
He,
Okay.
Hashtag
he
represent.
Lol.
He's ran.
What in the heck, guys?
No, wait, Stormy entered the chat.
That's true.
Okay, for Holly's turn, I'm gonna have her. Can I use a potion on the temple?
You'd have to go up to him to do it. But actually, can you use items on other people's Pokemon?
I'm pretty sure you can.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that would technically be a trainer action, but yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because there's an edge that you can take that makes it a bonus action. Okay, yeah, so go ahead. If you want to use your Tamer action to give Temple a heal, you are certainly able to do so.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You'll have to mosey your way over to that temple.
Oh, I'm gonna go over and give Temple a potion because I feel like it really needs it.
It does.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
So, Ashlyn, as you're looking over, all of a sudden you catch sight of Holly rushing by you with a potion in hand.
Where are you running off to?
Your Pokemon need healing, so I'm gonna give it a potion.
She looks surprised at this.
Yeah. And at that point, Timpole, hearing this, looks back over at you, Holly. Yeah, give it a potion. How much does it recover?
20 HP.
20.
Oh yay, good. That undoes the 20 that was done before. I'm now at 37.
There we go.
Trapinch. The Trapinch is now looking at you, Holly.
Uh-oh.
And you actually watch as its mouth.
I'm
You
in
watch.
danger.
You watch as its mouth opens, like it's ready to lunge at you, and you see that equivalent. You know when they do that sort of sharp sparkle effect in cartoons, where it's like
sharp
that's a
sparkle effect on
yeah.
the teeth.
Dead.
The tears.
It's
Oh, I
looking.
kinda like the look of this, Jen. Quite a strong one, eh?
Fair
She's just thinking this to herself. She didn't
enough.
say it out loud.
Yeah, the Trapinch is just looking at you, mouth open, like it's trying to be intimidating in some way. But you've seen the damage it did, but you know it's more than just intimidation.
Holly
Yeah.
is, even if it did pitiful damage, she would still be very intimidated by it. And she,
Yeah, it has the attack stats to back it up.
it's like, nice Trapinch, good.
It just stares. Is that it for your turn, Holly?
Yeah.
All right. Next up is the Don fan with the 24.
Oh,
All right.
boy.
So, the Don fan at this situation. Let's see. Let's see. What do I want to do? You know what? I'm gonna make a roll.
Just keep rolling.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Okay, that's an 8. All right. Hey, Templar.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
no.
The Don fan, noticing you coming up to its level, is actually going to rush and is going to try and make an attack on you.
Oh no.
Oh, shit.
It doesn't like someone else on the high ground with him. Wait, is Kemplar back? Oh, he is back. Okay. I will get that. Okay, so let's see. You know what? Let's
Oh,
go.
there I am. Okay.
Okay.
muted.
No worries. So he's actually going to use. You know what? He's going to use rollout.
Oh boy.
Autobots.
Don Fan, roll out.
Ooh.
That's a
Oh,
4.
Ooh.
Does Kemplar have anything to help with this?
Oh, what about the minus AC? From
Uh,
attack?
that is added onto it. So yeah, because it's
Yeah.
a 16. It's a 16 now instead of a 20. So yeah, that
Yeah.
charm
I see
lowered.
that the rollout continues until it misses.
Next turn, yes, it goes up in damage
Yeah,
base
yeah.
next turn. So that is a 26, buddy, unless that does not hit you somehow.
No, I'm pretty sure it's gonna hit. Let me just double check a couple
Oh, no.
things. Kemplar doesn't have a way around this, does he? No, because that only affects accuracy.
Oh, and with each successful hit with rollout increases its damage base.
Yeah. Just to pass on, it starts at 3, by the way. So it goes 3, 7, 11, and then 15.
7-11?
Oh wait, it jumps from 3 to 7.
Yes.
Well then. Yeah, that's pretty big.
Yeah.
All right. If that's not going to do anything, bud, what's the defense of you, buddy?
It's 10. Kemplar will take 16 points of damage.
All right. Kemplar, I would also like to point out that because you're on the top of the cliff and it's going to roll out, I would like you to make an athletics check to stay out there.
Oh boy.
Oh wait. Okay. Let me just do some math.
Would that
Let's
more so
see.
be acrobatics?
No. Well, maybe.
I'll tell you this, your choice. You can either do athletics to stay up or acrobatics to cushion the fall.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the amount of hit points Kemplar has. There we go. Okay, and now we got to roll for something. They're both the same, aren't they? Yeah, they're both the same. I have a super silly idea.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What's
Rolling,
that? 26?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's enough to stay up. So Kemplar, go. It's charging at you, and at that point, as you're sort of looking at the Pokedex, going, "Oh, that's it, sir!" Wow! And at that point, it crashes into you.
Huh, interesting.
You are knocked on the ground, but you're able to still hold your footing up there. But you see it beginning to rev up even faster as it's staring at as it's sort of in place looking at you.
Yeah. Okay, so Kemplar's got a couple options coming up.
Also, Kemplar, as it's got close to you, you do see a Pokeball around its neck.
Like around its.
Wait, it's revving up. It's revving up to roll again.
Yeah. It's on its horn. Sorry. So you're able to see something sort of flicker a little bit as it sort of lands. You're able to catch a glimpse, and you see a Pokeball hanging off its tusk.
Okay, so so there's a Pokeball on its tusk. Is Kemplar able to grab that right now, or are we gonna have?
You'd have to wait for your turn.
Sounds good. Okay.
All right, that's it for Donphan. Ashlyn, you're up next. And to us on the turn, Tycho, get yourself ready. You're next.
Okay.
Okay. First of all, is there any way to? I don't think I can actually physically do this myself.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way for me to check like the condition of this trapinch that's in front of me right now?
I can give you. I can give
Do I
you
need a skill for that, or?
So I can tell you two ways. I can either tell you how it's sort of looking based off of my wording, or if you would like a proper number, you'd have to roll a medicine to get that.
I think I'll just take the wording on this case. I don't want to roll.
Okay. So the answer to your trapinch is the trapinch is he's still kind of going strong, but he's not looking tired.
Okay. Right.
Oh, also forgot, by the way, Kemplar, Holly, Mochi, and Opener, don't forget to take your tick of damage for hit points, please. Because of the sandstorm.
Oh, so we take it at the end of our turns of... Okay.
Yes.
Not at the end of the whole round of combat.
Wait, didn't we also take a tick upon entering combat?
No.
Oh.
Okay, so that's how much health Kemplar has now.
Yeah,
How is he gonna get this?
No worries. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, Ashlyn.
No worries. I'm just considering he was healed. Then I'm gonna have Timpole move. So burst one is every single like square that's in his vicinity, right?
Correct.
Yep.
So that's like essentially the quote unquote 5 feet of
Yes.
vicinity. And I'm gonna have him move right here and bubble again.
Oh, that's a 3-er!
Oh, goodness gracious!
Oh my god, this might be okay. Go ahead, roll me your attack. I will go through the evasion of all 3 of them separately. Roll me the attack.
Okay, I fixed the stab thing. So
oh, doody.
No!
That's an exact 0.
Oh no! Dude.
This doesn't look good, I'm afraid, but we'll see.
Yeah. I think the only one that could get hit is Trapinch.
What just happened?
You okay?
Even then, that's big if.
Ina?
What the fuck?
Wait, who's saying that?
No, it's me. For some reason, my headset just unplugged for no reason. I was hearing you
Oh.
through my speakers. I got very
Oh.
confused. It's
Ah.
okay. I don't know what just happened, but I fixed it. It's fine. I just took my USB
Do
out.
we
for
summon a
second again.
priest?
No.
Would you like
Uh,
the good news or the bad news?
Well, I don't imagine there's any good news.
Well, the good news is I'm very impressed with what you tried to do. The bad news is they all had a bonus in
missed
their
everyone.
evasion. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. So,
Aw.
so Timpo, getting too energized, tries to jump into the middle of the group. The others see this coming a little bit, and as Timpo looks very gleefully like, "Hey, look, I can do something cool," and it tries to bubble again without your authority, and everyone else dodges out of the way.
Cadence.
Timpo, Timpo,
Mate, they all dodged it away, pal. They all missed.
Timpo.
No. I'm so upset by that.
It was a good idea. I'm sorry.
Man,
At
that
least,
reminds.
Holly didn't turn Stash. I'm like, at least Timpo's trying and seems to be having more fun.
God, that reminds me of when I tried to use Bubble and use that one edge, I think it is. No, it's a feature, and I ended up missing.
Why do I see an orange?
I wonder if I can use this on myself. Then
I'm
again,
planning ahead for my next move.
Okay.
it says allied trainers to be specific though, so I don't know if
What
it
are
counts on Temple.
What are you thinking?
Does moment of action let me make him attack again? Or is that no?
Click it and let's
Because
see
I
its
do have
wording.
that.
Click it and let's see its wording.
Here.
There you go.
Each
target gains one temporary action point. These action
up
points
to 2
disappear.
allied trainers.
Yeah, so I'm like, would it count to like I don't know?
It's
command him to do it
specific.
again, or
Pull
does
a
it
trainer.
Well,
I
you
mean,
would
I have
be
to
able
ask,
to give
man.
you would be able to give someone like Kemplar or Holly another action, but I don't think
No.
it would affect their Pokemon in any way.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
I
don't
mean,
think that would affect you either.
That's
there's
fair.
one good Pokemon on the team, and he's a little far away.
What are you talking about? Openor's right there.
Another good Pokemon on the team.
We're talking about the
But Holland
Chikorita's in the
hasn't got
back.
here yet.
I
Holland
don't
hasn't got here yet.
actually. I'm gonna. It says the. Hold on. I don't actually know what this thing. Does anyone know what the cheered condition does? Because I don't.
I can-
It doesn't.
let's
It doesn't give me a
research.
description of what it does in when I use Go Fight Win. It doesn't give me anything about
Let's
what it
see,
actually does.
Essentially, the cheered condition is you rolling twice on a safe check and taking the best result. It's basically advantage on a safe check.
Oh,
Okay, I
wait.
didn't know it,
Wait
'cause
a
it
minute.
doesn't
Wait a
tell me.
minute. Wait, if you did it, you could technically use your cheered action for Timpo. He could roll again.
I can roll again. Can I do that?
You know what? Concerning this is the first battle you're in, I will allow it if you wish.
Yippee! Please don't fuck me over again.
It probably will.
I'm begging. Shut up, Floof.
So roll
That's
again.
right.
Hey, that's
Thank
better.
you. That's better.
That's an 8.
Dear
So I
God.
can tell you, looking at the numbers, the lowest it goes down to is 4.
Okay.
So that's all 3 of them hit.
Thank God. That's thank you.
Okay. So let me have a look at this. This might be a massacre in a minute.
hoping Trapinch stays up because I want it. I'm hoping.
Okay, so I could say
Like, you moving the temple over there, it's like bomb has been planted.
okay, so as Timpo uses the bubble, I'll say it's a lot bigger than it would. The Sandshrew being on 19 hit points, it is not enough to save it, so it is just over it by 1. Sandshrew is down.
Let's go.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
The trap inch. Let's check the trap inch. Actually, no, we'll do the drill bur first because it might be more fun.
No, that's fine. I'm fine to wait. You're doing this to me on purpose.
What are you talking about?
You know I want this thing.
Yes, I do. So the trap inch, no, the drill bur. Oh, that's actually decent enough. Okay, it is still looking okay. It's it's looking okay. The trap inch, however, let's see what it was. 28.
Yeah.
So 10. Okay. It's still got a bit of fight, but it's not looking too good.
That's your
Okay.
cue.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Would telling Cadence to like go again, would that consider my action, or would I be allowed to try a ball?
I think you're allowed
Uh,
to try a.
Yeah, no, because because using the token is using it for the cheered thing itself. So technically, it's if Timpol wanted to use it. So
Okay.
yes, you still have a trainer action.
Tamer- This ain't Digimon.
Can't be if I want. Can't be if I wanted to be.
Pokemon.
Screw it
Pocket
then.
monsters.
Why not?
Oh.
I want to try a great ball.
Okay.
All
All
I wanna
right.
try one. I want to
So-
see how this
right,
goes.
give it a go.
Wait. So first things first, you have to roll to see if your ball will connect with it
Yeah,
first.
what do I do for that?
You roll I believe it is an athletics check. The AC is 4. So just roll a
Oh.
athletics. You have to beat a 4 to hit.
Oh no, I wish I knew that because my athletics is 1d6.
Oh no.
Yeah. If I knew that before making her stats, I wouldn't have put athletics as low as I have. This
Oops.
is not gonna end well. No,
Ah.
no,
You know what? I'll be fair. I'll be fair.
no.
One
Are
moment.
you sure?
Wait. There should be a throwing range on your person.
That might be what I got confused with.
Oh yeah.
Pokeballs can
Wait,
be
what's
thrown
the
as a
throwing
standard
range?
action as an AC 6 status attack roll with a range equal to 4 plus your athletics rank.
Oh, so
it's
what's
got. So as long as it's within 5 squares, which it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
okay? So the ball is going to connect.
Oh, okay.
So, okay, so let's see. So I can tell you right now, its hit points, to put it in a term, its hit points right now are 67%.
Okay, that's gonna negate the thingy, isn't it? The minuses. I think.
Yep, but you do get a minus for a great ball. So that's a minus 10, I think.
Wait, so
Let me take a look. 'cause
I'm
I
getting
think
confused on how this works again.
have-
Because if I want to roll low, why is it minusing?
Because the idea is you're trying to roll the lowest you can, but the AC is low.
Oh, yeah.
The AC is made higher. Sorry, I read it the wrong way around. The AC is high. The AC is higher to beat by certain things. The great
Okay.
ball makes it higher, so technically it's making it
Okay,
easier.
I was gonna say, why is the ball making my life harder?
The ball
I'm
isn't making your life harder. It's making it easier by
Minus
subtracting
15.
from what you threw.
But yeah, Great Ball is a minus
Oh.
10.
Okay, 75.
Right, okay, because every time like I think about this, I keep thinking it's negating
Uh,
from
oh,
the
give
traffic,
me,
not
Yeah.
from me.
So-
let me give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute here.
My brain is not used to this
So
at all.
trap inches level times 2.
Which I can
And
tell you right. Oh, 1 second. Let me get that up. Let's see. His level is 14.
Okay, so 128. That is 72 off the dead bat.
Its rarity,
So-
its rarity in the area is uncommon, so it's another
Well-
minus 10. Yes,
Hold
I'm
on,
making. depending on the rarity of the Pokemon, I can make it whatever. I can make it lower if I wish.
Okay, so so it's not just the shiny Pokemon and legendary thing that's affecting.
I'm making it a little bit. I'm making it a small bit from my end. So uncommon Pokemon is uncommon Pokemon is a -10. If they're a common Pokemon, it's by 20. Uncommon is 10. Rare is by 5.
So,
Anything more than rare is bad.
yeah, so you would it would go from 72 to 62, but because it has 2 evolutions left, we add an additional 10, going back to 72. Give me a percentage wise on the hit points remaining of it.
He said
He
67,
said
I believe.
67%.
So it is. So currently it has got less than 50. It's the less than 50, more than 25.
All right, so unmodified there. So 72 is the number that you're dealing with.
I have to roll lower than 72.
Don't forget she's using a Great Ball, so it's going to lower the number a bit more too.
Yep.
Okay.
What's
So
the
just roll a D100 or something?
Yep.
Yeah, 1
roll
D100 minus 10.
So basically you need to essentially roll no higher than, because of the -10, you need to roll no higher than 81, because the -10 is going to knock you to 71. So basically you mustn't roll higher than 81.
22.
Yeah.
Okay. Ashlyn, how do you want to catch this?
Yay! Oh, that's
You
satisfying.
are so happy right now.
Yes, I am, because I actually really wanted this. Okay, she's gonna seeing the fact that this thing has made quite an impression, because the feint attack was quite a hard hit on Cadence, and the fact that it's showing its teeth, and she's going, okay, throwing the ball up in her hand maybe is a preemptive thinking.
She
about
likes
it.
this
She's like,
trap into
okay,
style.
fine. I like your style, buddy, and she's gonna chuck it and smack it on its swoopable nose.
Trap it.
Boop the swoop.
All right, so you throw the ball. Holly, Kemplar, you actually watch as you hear the sound of a sound of something being thrown. You're able to catch a glimpse of this. Tycho, you able to catch a glimpse as you're watching this too, as there is now a red glow of what looks like something going into a ball. Lands on the ground. And the Trapinch has been caught.
Hey,
I will put this in your
can
couch.
she go pick it up, or is that a thing she has to wait to do?
You got a bit of movement, but just be aware that you are if you do, you are actually no, you'll be able to get in range, but just be aware the drill burrs and the other Trapinch and such might be in range to get you if you go for it.
Yeah.
I honestly, I think I'd be relatively depending okay with that.
Very
'Cause I
well.
don't want them grabbing it before I do.
Okay, then.
Yeah, I will do that. I will pick it up. I don't want them picking it up. So.
Very well.
Can I just say, Holly just sees this, not only did she take down the Sandshrew, but also the trap, catching the trap, and she says, "Wow, that was amazing."
Thank you, I suppose. And she's gonna throw the ball in her hand again.
Okay, so now. So at this point, I am now going to officially tell you this because I have this in mind. The Trapinch that you caught, because one thing I forgot to tell you is it has 2 abilities on them. Congratulations. So I can say right now, they had 2 abilities to pick from. One had one of them, one had the other. You have chosen the one that had Arena Trap.
I have no idea what that is.
So I can read it right now because it's on. I'm reading this
in the traditional game. In the traditional games, Arena Trap will make it so that you can't run away or swap out of battle.
There you go. Oh no, that's not public. Sorry. There we go. That's what it does.
All foes in 5 meters.
Also, this fucker's brave nature. Let's go.
All
And it's a woman. I wanted it to be a woman.
right,
Oh,
so
this has
I
made my day.
yep, so I will pull this one back. All right. By the way, you had 29 hit points left out of 69.
Nice.
Okay. Is that it for your turn?
Let's see. I'm gonna say yes. I'm not gonna have anything. I'm not gonna have her do anything else.
All right. Tycho.
She used her tamer action and whatever, so she's good.
Yep, she did. All right, Tycho, off you go. And Momoko, get ready. You are coming up in a bit.
Whose arrow is waving around everywhere?
Dells.
Yes, sir.
Mine. I'm planning my move, but I
Okay.
might not be able to get. But I might not be able to get it because I'm last in the order.
Okay,
But we
do-
shall see.
I do have a question. What range is Close Blast to?
Close and then blast too?
So you strike you strike the square. No, it's not that. That's cone.
Yeah, Let's
I'm
see.
looking-
Blast.
Because one of Tycho's features. Here it is. It's this. Flood.
Excuse me?
Yeah, your water type Pokemon may activate Flood as a shift action to use a damaging water type move, as if it had a range of Line 4 or Close Blast 2 instead of its usual range. So that's why I'm wondering what kind of range Close Blast 2 is.
Take a look.
I'm trying to find it.
Okay.
Okay, close blast. Okay, I see it. So
Yeah.
you'd be able to choose a range that's like right next to your Pokemon, and then do a thing there. So like, I'm gonna use your Pokemon's current position. So like, if we wanted to use a close blast 2 move, it could have starting from this point, it could hit everything in this range because it's
In 2x2, right?
in a 2x2.
And line 4 means you strike everything in a straight line for 4 squares.
All right.
I've had to make you think for this one a bit, haven't I?
Yeah. All right. If everyone's okay with it, I am going to diffuse the situation on Mochi's front.
Okay.
All right.
How so?
Well, having Tux get over there and join the fray.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right.
So confirming,
So-
you're using flood as are you using flood?
Yeah, when I get around to using the attack. So let's see. Tycho's
Gotcha.
overland is 5. So, Tycho will have like Tux clamber onto his back, and he will. Well, let's see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
And then Tux will get in front of Moji, and then actually like 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Uh-oh.
And then he'll use Bubble with with the range of Close Blast 2.
Oops. Oops. Okay, go ahead. Roll your attack then, good sir.
All right. All right. You think you can make you think you can make the shot?
Do. Dipper.
All right. All right. Tux. Bubble. All right.
Roll the attack. For the record, Dewpider is to be honest, Araquanid is my favorite bug type.
Yeah, a man of culture, I see.
I generally just love.
Araquanid is peak. I used it in my first playthrough of Gen 7.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I fell in love with him thanks to.
Okay.
That's a 9. Okay. Well, I can tell you that's hitting both of them regardless. All right. So let's see. Damage wise, let's see. Okay. So the drill burr. Yeah, that one's not been hit. That's fine. No. Joltik is yours. I'm allowed my own. Just because I don't, I'm going to die. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's a decent chunk to both of them. So they actually both have the same special defense. So that works out nicely. So as Dewpider just streams a stream of bubbles in a straight line, it almost looks like a near bubble beam as they strike forward and strike into both Drillbur and Trapinch. Yeah. Dewpider. Dewpider raises his hands in the air.
He'll look over at Ashlyn and how'd he do?
Well, hello there to you as well.
And Tycho,
now,
you see the sight of Ashlyn holding a ball in her hand.
Oh, did you catch one of them?
Aye, caught a Trapinch. Like she tosses it in her hand again. Seemed like quite the feisty one. Thought it'd fit quite well.
The ball shakes.
And you want well, once you get past the angst, you're actually very capable, I see.
Past the excuse me.
He smirks. I'm messing with you.
You better be, pal. And she'll give you a smirk right back.
Temple just bounces. Okay. So
I haven't done my trainer action yet, have
no, because Flood was a free action. So yes, you do have a trainer action.
Now, I see that, okay, assuming this doesn't have a range, yeah, Tycho will go ahead and apply Inspired Training to Tux.
Okay, all right, so you're giving Tux a small boost?
Yeah, let me take a look at it. I know it's... Thank you for taking that long to load. Okay, the target becomes inspired until the end of the effect duration. Inspired Pokemon gain a +1 bonus to evasion and +2 to save checks.
Okay, good to know.
So Tycho will call out. All right, we're not out of the woods yet. You ready for anything?
Doopy.
All right, and I'll end my turn there.
All right. Next on the turn, just beating the Drillbur by 1 is Momoko.
Well.
Okay. So, which Drillbur would that be? Or would it be both of them?
They're both of them. Basically, both Pokemon are going at the same time as their turn for their initiative. So both Drillbur will go together.
Okay.
Okay. I just wanted to verify, so thank you.
No worries.
Okay, what's the HP on them for right now?
The Drillburs? So this one here is currently damaged by the Dewpider. This one here has been hit by the Timple, and they are pretty much the same in the damage department. One of them looks a little bit better, but they're still about close as the same. Hard to give an exact numbers at this point.
It's okay.
So they're still kicking.
Yes.
They're still alive and kicking. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what you gonna do when they're
What-
coming for you? Bad boys, bad boys.
Quiet you.
Somebody please slap him.
Oh, you know what? This is actually the perfect opportunity to use that thing I said I was going to hold on to earlier.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
I don't know if you want to mute the music for this, Chris, or not, but
Oh no. You know what? Sure, I'll humor.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, dumb bucket.
Wait, what?
fuck
I
you,
think-
dumb
Fuck
bucket.
you.
It said fuck
Oh,
you, dumb
okay.
bucket.
Yeah.
Dumb bucket. Okay, I heard fuckhead or buckhead, but close enough.
Yeah.
Okay, dumb bucket.
It's
Okay, dumb
funnily
bucket.
enough, bucket is really hard to make the freaking Moonbase Alpha the dude say.
Okay, well, now, Thean, I want to say something.
Uh-huh.
So, okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Okay.
So for my turn, let me see.
Okay, you can bring the music back. I did the Moonbase Alpha thing for the day.
Okay, I'm trying. Okay, my choices are poison powder and razor leaf, but I need to know. I need to remember what the distance is because this is a really long time since I've done this.
Okay, so you can technically move and then shoot with your razor leaf, I think, maybe? Let's see the range on razor leaf. Does it say?
The range on razor leaf is a cone 2.
Okay, so you can hit a cone of things that are 2 spaces ahead of you.
So
Okay.
that would be like this.
Okay, thank you. Okay, well then I don't want to hit any allies with, and I don't want to hit any allies with the poison powder either.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. And you also need to be within range, which I don't think you are right now.
No, I'm not. So I'm gonna pick up Blossom in my arms, and I'm gonna carry her over there.
Okay, just make sure you watch your overland, just for the sake of that.
Yeah, what's your overland?
Hang on a minute, let me double check something here. That. Where would I find that at?
yeah.
Overland is underneath your wording.
Oh.
It's under evasions to the top of the page.
Underneath evasions. Okay, gotcha. Okay, my
Oh,
overland
that's in
is
the
5.
combat tab.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
5.
Yeah, my overland is 5.
Okay, so you can move 5 squares, and that is your movement for the turn.
Okay. Is anyone else free to move when I'm taking my turn? Because I don't want to. Because like I said, I don't want to hit.
No.
No,
Okay.
your turn. Your turn. You do what you want to do. Just know that you can't end your turn in someone else's space.
Okay.
Oh, and to clarify, just for the sake of rules, by the way, the same space counts if your feet are in the same square. So, for example, if we had a look at, like, say, a good example, look at like how big the trainer sprites are. You can have your feet on the top half of the image. That's fine because this class is the next square across, but you can't be on top of them fully. Just to clarify.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, just to clarify.
He's fine.
Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm wondering if the razor leaf will hit the drill bird, because I doubt it.
If it, unless the, let me just get your range for you here. If you're going for a drill burr, the range is 5.
Okay, 25 feet, 5 squares. Okay, the range. Okay, like I said, the range is cone 2.
So you have to be 2 squares in front of them.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, well the range on poison powder is 4.
So Blossom would have to move at least 2 squares in to get a good range on him.
Okay, 2 squares in.
Yep. Because you picked them up, you can do it.
Okay, so therefore I'm gonna have Blossom move in front of Kemplar right here.
Well, Kemplar is on. You're on the bottom of the rock, so that's fine.
Yeah, and
Oh, yeah.
Kemplar is about 5 feet above Chikorita right now.
Okay, and I'm going to
Yep.
have. Okay,
Yep, she
Okay.
can hit this Drillbur with the poison powder.
okay, well then she's going to use poison powder on this one right here.
Okay,
On this
roll.
Drillbur right here.
Okay, roll the attack for me, please. Also, Katrina, get yourself ready. You're going next after the Drillbur.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, do I click show all?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to verify.
No worries.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a -3. That does not hit.
At least I
Damn
tried.
it. No, it's good. It's good. You tried.
Well,
That's what.
Yeah.
That's what, hey, I wasn't complaining. I'm just saying. Well, at least I tried. I can try again
Yeah.
another time.
yeah.
All right. So Momoko, as you pop Chicory, as you pop Blossom down through the sandstorm, it's a little hard to determine a target, and Blossom just sort of looks at you, and as you command it to use the poison powder, it tries to fling it off, but the sandstorm kind of blows it to the side and completely misses the drill bar.
Oh yeah. All right. Sorry, just figuring out tick stuff for Tux and Tycho.
Yeah, don't forget your sandstorm if you haven't taken that damage. If you haven't gone.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Is anything you're doing, Momoko, yourself for a trainer action?
I really can't think of anything for right now, so I'm just gonna end my turn right now.
All right. So don't forget to knock off the tick of hit points for Blossom and for yourself of your hit points. Okay. Was it the sandstorm?
Basically, a tick is an estimated 1/10 of.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go on ahead and mute myself again so that you guys can do your thing. Because like I said, I'm still eating.
That's all right. Okay. So Caitlin is on BOB. Okay. So now the Drillburs are going to go. Okay. So the first Drillbur's not happy that Tux attacked it, so it's going to try and launch an attack. Let's see. Do I unleash the power?
Fight the power. You can do whatever you want. You're the GM.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's gonna go for Fury Swipes. Yeah, you're not the only one.
Good.
So that which one did Tux attack? The one in front of him.
Yeah, this one and the trap pinch there.
Oh, did I do that wrong? How did you get the 5-strike to show up? Because I don't think it did for me.
Okay, so under move list, when you go to the move itself, do you see the little cross-out icon?
Yes. Oh, there we
click on
go.
that.
You have for the 5-strike. You have to apply.
We already know how to do 5.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No worries. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. So I can confirm on my end of it. I wish I could show what I had here. Can I show what I have here? No, I can't. I rolled an.
If you made it public, if you could.
Yeah, I mean, I rolled it before and it didn't show up, but I rolled an 8. But I can roll again for the sake of this because I'm a good DM who's going to be fair.
Okay.
Because some people might call me a cheater.
Okay. Just.
All right.
All right.
It's all right.
And you haven't increased the damage base of it yet, right?
No, not yet.
Okay.
So I'm just showing that to roll there. So now I'm going to increase my damage base. Hello, Bice.
Nice.
Let me see.
Just so you know, from inspired training, Tux has +1 to his evasion.
Okay, fair enough. And that's a damage base now of 9. So
Okay.
2d10 for the good little dope pie there. Hey, how about a 34 coming your way?
Oh shit. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that evasion bonus ain't gonna do dick diddly. But he has okay, let's see. His defense is 13.
Okay, so that is 21 damage to you, good sir.
Ouchies. Okay. Oh boy.
All right.
This is
okay, well that's the first one. The second one isn't happy watching its friend get caught, so it's going to
ouch.
it's now
Oh,
going to
no.
attack. So the other one's going to attack the Timpole with the same move.
Oh.
Hey there, pretty little Timpole. Hope you don't mind if I'm going to strike you down. Let me do a thing. Hello, bada bing, bada boom. That's a 14 coming your way for Timpole. 3 hits again. Ah. Is it? Kristen, you there?
Yes.
Okay. The other drill burr is attacking your Timpole.
Okay.
So,
that's fine.
Okay, so you're going. So your little Timpole is going to take.
His
Oh,
defense is 7.
oh,
God.
that's.
He's dead.
God.
Oh God, he's dead.
So that is. Wait 1 sec.
He's dead. He's dead.
So 7. That's 3. That
He's
is
dead. He's dead.
36.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! I live at 1 fucking HP. Let's go.
Damn it!
I live at 1 fucking HP. Let's go.
I'm pretty.
I was at 37. Sandstorm damage is gonna take him out, but
I mean, you could always swap him out whenever it gets around to your turn again, but
I do have quick switch, but I don't know how that works.
quick switch only works when an opponent swaps out another Pokemon, unless you take the juggler capability, I think.
I do have juggler, I think.
You do?
That. I think I do.
Well then, yeah, you could use quick switch for 1 action point
Hold
and
on,
without
let me make sure I'm not being a fucking idiot right now.
God fucking damn it.
Yeah, okay, your Pokemon names are... Yeah.
No, I don't. I don't have that. I thought I did. I do not.
You don't have juggler?
No.
Yeah, I figured that one's the...
Well, now I have something to work for. I have Tumblr.
Yeah.
That's what I got mixed up with. I have Tumblr.
Yeah, juggler is a trainer class, and I'm thinking of making Kemplar that next.
Okay.
But we'll see.
Oh. I'm so proud, but I'm so annoyed.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Sandstorm damage is going to take him out, so it's fine.
Yeah.
He'll get at least 1 knockout.
Oh no.
All right, well.
Sandstorm damage is going to take him out, unfortunately.
Okay, well, that's it for the Drillburs. Katrina and Phantom, off you go. You've been waiting very patiently.
Woo!
Well, if she doesn't do something quickly, the sandstorm will take it out.
Oh. Alrighty. Okay. Okay. So I have 5 overland. Pumpkin has 5 levitate. Question: is there like, would I be able to go past? Would Phantom be able to go past this rock without needing to phase through it?
Yes.
I mean, Phantom can just hover.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm just 1, 2. Okay, so
Thank you, Aeon.
please.
Pride and someone
Okay,
else. Unfortunately, it's
1,
overshadowed by all. It's fine.
2. Oh, shoot. That's fine. I can. I hope there's room. 1. Okay, hold up. 1, 2, 3. I hope there's room. Would this work?
You know, because you technically have a levitating fly thing, I'll allow it this time.
All right. All right. All right.
All right, so Kemplar, as you're currently sort of on the ground, all of a sudden you see floating above you, Phantom.
Camplar's gonna smile a little bit as he sees a little guy.
Yeah. Pumpkin's gonna smile back.
All right.
All right. All right. Now, which Drillbur attacked Temple?
The
This
one next
did.
to.
All right. I'm going. Okay. Then I will have Pumpkin. You. Okay. I will have Pumpkin use Confuse Ray on that Drillbur.
Okay. Okay. Roll the confuse rate. That's
Oh,
a nat.
well.
That's a nat 20.
All right, so it's confused now.
Not just confused, super confused.
I'm confused. I'm confused.
All right, yeah, and I can't even roll anything against that. Go ahead, so the Drover now, as it strikes against the temple, as it's leaning over with another claw to strike down, it's just going, well. So, Ashlyn, as you're watching as Timpol is about to get struck with a final attack there, you then watch as a bright light just shines over Drillbur, and he doesn't even know where he is.
Like, yeah, Pumpkin's just gonna give little claps. It's like, yay, I did something.
Yay!
All right. And Louise, gonna have her 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think I can have. Okay. Oh wait. Maybe I can.
Are you gonna do what I think you're gonna do?
Oh. First I need to check to see how far I am. That's 6. How far do I need to? Okay. What's the range I need? That she needs to be at. Okay, 20 meters.
So that would be 4 squares.
20 meters. 4 squares?
Yeah.
Every square is
Oh,
5.
20 feet.
4 squares, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. I forgot. Oh, yeah, I forgot that. 20 feet. Ah, dang it, too far.
Oh, no. I mean,
Okay.
there is the Dawn fan here.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Are Openor and Mochi looking good right now? How are they doing?
Openor's okay.
Okay. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? I'm gonna have her I'm gonna have Louise channel all 4 of these Pokemon here.
Oh.
Oh.
She
So
has
what
the
does
ability
it?
to do that. I almost forgot.
So
Yep.
what does that do again?
Okay. Okay. Hold up. Let me bring that up. Channeler. You channel the target Pokemon. If you attempt to channel hostile Pokemon, you must make an intuition check with a DC of 15 to channel. You know what? I'll just bring it up here.
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All of his moves, abilities, and capabilities, allied channel Pokemon may always attempt intercept maneuvers for each other, regardless of loyalty. If you are fainted, you stop channel. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, I'm going to channel Mochi, Openor, or Blossom.
Yep.
and Pumpkin.
Okay. And that's that. So that does nothing now. It's just more something later. Yeah.
Yeah, she's just preparing. Yeah, she's just preparing for when she needs to use her abilities.
Okay. Okay. The speed is Trappage's speed is just a 1.
Yeah. 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 And that'll be it for my turn, since I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay. Don't forget to take your tick of damage for you and for Phantom.
Right.
A sandstorm.
A tick of damage. Do I put? Is that like what's a tick of damage? Like is
We
that just
went
one?
over this.
110.
Sorry.
Yeah, if you need to
It's
speed.
it's 1/10 on HP
Yeah.
markers. It's 1/10.
Yeah,
Okay,
1/10
well,
on
It
the
literally
HP
says
markers.
tick in brackets.
7 times.
Sorry. Okay, tick once. Okay, so how much? Okay, Okay, Louise is currently at 110, 110 max hit points.
Okay, so
her
you take
current
it.
hit points are 104 or 104.
Yep. Okay, fair enough. Right.
And pumpkin's at 37.
Okay. Is that it for the turn?
Yes.
Okay. Good to know. All right. So now, let's see. Next is the Sandshrew's turn, who is actually going to do something else. One moment.
Is it running away?
Peace.
No, remember, what does a high ground do? He's looking out for something.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
Wait, how high is that rock? Like 2 feet?
3 feet.
Oh.
He's a little guy.
I'm just a little guy.
All right, so the Sandshrew is actually going to look behind, and those near the front, you actually do hear something. As the Sandshrew calls out, going, Shrew! Shrew! Sandshrew! And all of the other Pokemon. Shrew! And all of a sudden, you hear a voice calling out from the back. What's wrong, little fella? What's going on? And coming in, as the sandstorm continues to blow, there is a figure who rushes in.
Oh no! I think you just triggered PTSD
Jesus
flashbacks.
Christ.
Cynthia.
What? Oh. Wait,
Hi,
does anyone
Cynthia.
else see this, or just the Pokemon?
Oh no. Yeah, I'll make it a little bigger just for the sake of this. Yeah, so as they rushes into the sandstorm, those of you on the front, you see a girl rushing in. A fairly tallish woman, actually.
Guys, it's okay.
Considering Ashlyn is the closest, does she recognize who this is?
I will say for those who know this, those of you who are very, you know what, concerning the fact that this is a former champion, I would say this would be quite well.
Kepler sees this
anyone
woman
who
too,
is
right?
anyone knows who this is.
I'll explain
Kepler
it
sees
later.
her, right?
Hey guys, why do I hear boss music?
Kepler sees her, right?
Why do I hear the sound of incoming
Yep.
piano?
Yeah.
Oh, Thean, you made Aeon deaf.
Sorry.
Volume.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh,
Ooh.
Aeon,
Yeah,
we're
sorry,
so
Aeon.
sorry.
I'm just,
Oh my
but I'm going
God.
to ask again, does Kemplar see her?
Right now, you're currently on the ground, so no.
Are you sure about that?
Actually, you're on the high
Oh,
ground, so
no.
yes.
Okay.
Hey! Are you Cynthia by any chance?
Huh? I would. Who's asking?
Hi!
Wait,
My name's
wait.
Kempler!
Wait, who is that?
First and Monty Silverstone told us that you'd be out here!
Wait, what?
Defeat these guys first, ask questions later?
All of you, stand down now!
Wait, what?
And Cynthia
Huh?
is going to activate a tamer strength, which I have activated on every champion, by the way.
Oh, hell yeah.
It is a strength. It is a little strength I call Champion's Presence. As a free trainer action, she has the authority to end a battle, providing there is at least one being that has a knowledge on her presence. Because all of you guys do know who she is. Combat is ended.
I want that drill
Hey.
burr.
Wait, for all wild Pokemon?
Yep.
How?
I have no clue.
Their
But-
presence, their godly presence, their intimidating aura is the reason.
All
Because
the
I
wild
would be
Pokemon
because
hear the
it's like
piano
if
music and
I-
they
if
know.
I-
Yeah.
Dun-dun-dun, 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 dun-dun-dun.
Because
At
if I was like a wild Pokemon and I just hear this aura, I'm just like, huh, what can a human do? Why do I hear a Garchomp?
So at that point, the hippopotas sort of does a closes up its mouth, and all of a sudden, the sandstorm fades away. Yeah. Stop it! Stop it!
I had to do it once. I had to do it once.
Thank you for redeeming the
what?
piano.
Oh.
I redeemed the piano.
So as the sandstorm fades away, you now see the presence of former champion Cynthia.
So what happens to wild Pokemon?
At the moment, they are just looking very warily at you as they are all going back in the direction of Cynthia. Donphan jumps
Nice.
down, Hippopotas jumps down, and Drillbur all go by.
They're not running away. Okay.
It looks
Caitlin,
like
if you want to try and catch one, you could just try and charm it.
Oh wait, I want like
Yeah, one thing at a time.
I'm not saying to do it now. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Arlen, by the way, as you are approaching the area, you see what looks like a sandstorm approach coming up in your view. Then all of a sudden it fades away in an instant.
I can't hear
Man,
a crystal
Arlen
yet.
missed
I don't
everything.
miss anything.
The battle's over.
Arlen, you rush in and now you see the
Oh.
sights of all of it. Joltik!
Uh,
Joltik!
Yeah, at this point, Pico was just scurrying around Arlen's head, getting rid of the bed hair. Still.
Bad head.
At this point, Cynthia, she goes up to the Donphan first, and she goes, "What have I told you about aggravating trainers? I thought this was a habit you were going to stop." Don't phone! Don't!
is that your Don fan?
Huh? Oh, no, it's a wild one.
A wild
Let's put the Pokeball around its tusk then.
Oh,
Is it the rebel?
not so much a rebel, but an abandoned Donphan.
Oh.
It was left by people.
It was. Sorry to change the subject briefly, but who are you? Because you said that you know You said you know Monty and Clarissa.
Hi, yeah. My name's Kemplar, part of Team Unity. Over there is in front is Ashlyn. We have Holly,
Hiya.
Taiko, Momoko, Katrina, who's actually Monty and Clarissa's daughter. And then over in the back, do you want to do it, Aeon, or or am I allowed to do it?
Oh.
Indulge yourself.
And over in the back, we have Arlen Montgomery Van Doren Kreutzel DeLowry III.
The more I hear, the more I hear that last name, it doesn't feel as long as it used to be.
I see. So you really must be the ones that I was... Huh. So you must be the ones who took down Tide the other day.
Yeah, by the skin of our teeth. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Tycho will briefly show the badge from that gym to prove it.
Huh. So I see. Wait, has somebody got... Somebody
Yeah,
got
Caitlin,
music?
your audio, we can hear it.
Why is my audio being so fucked? Sorry.
It's okay, it's okay. I was just wondering what that was. It's okay. So, it's okay. So as Cynthia sort of comes in, she looks and goes, huh, interesting. Well, it's great to officially meet you all. Concerning the fact of that you assumed who I was already, perhaps I should probably introduce myself. My name is Cynthia, the Sinnoh former champion. A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Pleasure's ours.
Tux will wave with a little claw.
So, if you mind my... Wait. There was another trap bench here. Where is it gone?
That was me. Pip brings out the ball and she sends it out.
Did you send the trap bench out?
Yeah, she's sending it out.
Okay. Trap.
All right, Camden, the battle's over now. She's gonna lean down and stroke its head.
As you do this, it looks as you stroke its head. The more you stroke it, the more it's more just opens up, almost like the stroking it is making it go bigger.
She's gonna keep doing it to try to just calm it down. Thought it was quite the feisty end, so I chucked the ball. Hope that's all right.
I mean, it's technically a wild Pokemon, so I don't suppose there is a problem. Though, I should all be apologizing that they left my sight for a brief moment. All because you decided to get a little crazy as she turns to Donphan. She goes, do I have to give you a small bit of punishment again? It lowers its head.
I don't think that'd be necessary. No one's got seriously hurt.
As Tim Paul falls over.
Oh no, he's back to full health, isn't he?
No.
No.
Yeah, it's on 1 health.
Oh,
no, Tim Paul is on 1 HP. She's holding it in one arm, probably.
I know. That's what I meant.
Misregard that one. I missed that one because I was on a phone call.
Yeah, she's holding it.
I was in a phone call during that.
Short version, Fury swipes.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, disregard that bit.
It's okay.
There's no need. Though, if you don't mind me asking, are you helping looking after these wild Pokemon, or?
Well, yes and no. Basically, I was in the area doing a little bit of searching for something. And as I did, I ended up bumping into... Huh. I guess they even didn't show up, too.
Hold on,
What?
who's they?
Oh.
Hmm?
The ones who are looking after the desert area up ahead. They look after a small little secluded area and monitor the wild Pokemon in that area. So I tend to help look after them. And at that point, you hear the sound of rushing feet as 3 gentlemen make their way to join the the group.
Gentlemen.
Oh, there they are. I thought that... Cynthia, please, we only looked away for one moment, didn't we? It's all right. I managed to find them with a little help from the sound of battle and the sight of a giant electrical thunderbolt going off.
Ashlyn, like, instinctively looks to Mochi with that.
Mochi is sat on the ground with his arms crossed.
That would be that guy over there.
Oh. And you don't need to worry about too much about whatever habits those Pokemon are getting into. We're trying to sort that out ourselves. Glaring at Mochi.
Mochi taps you with its tail. Boing!
Like, you can be cutesy all you want. That's not going to work.
All of a sudden, you see a small amount of electricity spark on the tail.
Mochi, please. I know you want to fight. I know you really want to fight stronger Pokemon, but what you did was you could have gotten seriously hurt. What would happen
Uncalled for.
What would happen if we didn't go right to help?
Question.
Yes.
Is Katrina still channeled to the Pokemon?
Yes. Unless you stop it.
Can she? Yeah. Real quick question. Can she feel what Mochi's feeling right now?
Oh boy.
You certainly can. So, let's see. So channeling, you have vague knowledge. So let's see. You get a vague knowledge of what has happened in the Pokemon's past hour, as if they were your own memories. Let's see. Okay, while channeling.
Yeah.
Communicate intentions, motivations to you. Okay. Neither party may be deceitful in this stage. Okay, yes, so it's got to be honest. So, with the channeling, Katrina, you do sense a sense of truthness when you see that Mochi is on the ground. Currently, it is emitting a hard emotion of weakness, but also a sense of sadness and a lust for more.
Okay. What was the second one you said? And can you please explain in detail, please?
Sadness.
Sadness.
So
he's
because
feeling sad.
Yeah, because of the impermanence, there is a sense of emotion that it couldn't let loose its electricity.
There's a sense that it couldn't let loose its electricity.
Correct.
Oh, is it possibly got too much because of how Raichu works as a species?
Weak, sad, and a desire for more.
You mean it wants to battle more?
No. She points at She points at Mochi's like little electricity sacks. I think.
I think it does.
His
I
cheeks.
think Tycho was right. Like, he does want to battle more, but he, like I said, it's filled with electricity as well. So it wants to battle like a tough opponent. It's essentially like Ash's Charmeleon.
Right.
As Lena said earlier.
Yep.
Yeah, Katrina points to Raichu. Electricity. It's something to do with his electricity.
Maybe he wants to release it.
Sure.
Is that what the problem is, Mochi?
Yeah. You see the lightning beginning to spark on its cheeks. Tycho, the tail is close to you. You feel the small shock as the tail is zapped into you.
He'll take a step back.
Yeah.
Oh, if possible, well, I would like Tycho to see if this is affecting Mochi's well-being, like physically.
I'll allow a Pokemon education check just to double check it, or you can do a medicine. The medicine is a smaller DC.
All right, let me take a look.
Surprise, motherfuckers.
Yeah, medicine. Okay. All right. Well. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll go for the medicine check.
Okay.
Yeah, he's trying to see if this is like how healthy he is right now.
Okay, that's fine. 9.
Well, you know what? This is a new day. I am activating Skill Monkey right away.
Oh, okay. Skill Monkey.
What is that?
I may reroll the triggering skill check with a +2 bonus, and I have to take the new result.
Okay.
Skill monkey.
Yeah.
All right, try again.
Monkey. Not
11.
11.
Wait. No.
Yeah, 11.
No.
Wait.
Oh, it is 11.
No. He already added the extra.
Oh no, it's a 9 again. He rolled another nat 1. It's a 9 again.
The universe has decided that this rule shall be a 9. So it has been written.
Hey,
so it shall be.
Anyone have let me help you with that and happen to have enough?
It
I
needs to
don't
be a
have it
depth
in
or
medicine
higher.
though.
Yeah.
Oh. You'd have to have like novice in medicine education.
Yeah, I don't have it in that.
Yeah.
I have it in
Yeah, I am untrained, so I cannot help.
I think most
I am
of us
also
are
untrained.
Let me look at something. Give me a minute. Give me a minute, please.
Okay. Are you novice in medicine?
That's what I wanted to check.
I have a
Okay.
feeling the answer may be no.
Damn it, I had this really cool thing I was going to do with Open Door next turn.
In hindsight, I should have gone for the Pokemon education.
Yep.
I was attracted to the allure of smaller DC. And then the game decided to be a bitch to me.
I thought we...
No, you don't.
Okay, so...
I really thought we...
Alright.
Okay, I'm a novice in medicine education.
Oh, okay.
Does she have
that?
Yeah, does she have the strength? Does she have the edge of let me help you with that?
Yes, I do. I have it.
Oh.
All right.
Up to you if you want to do that with him.
Okay. Would you like me to help you with that? Would you like me to help you out with this?
Please do.
Okay.
Thean, could you do me a favor, please, kind sir?
Yeah.
Could you please explain to me how Let Me Help You With That works?
Well, when
I basically re-roll my the check I tried to make, but with a plus modifier equal to your medicine rank.
Okay, well.
Yeah, so just like Thean just said, you would let him re-roll again.
Okay,
Yeah.
So with Okay, so okay,
Let's
my
see.
rank. Okay, my rank is novice, so the
So
roll.
that's a +3.
Yeah,
So 12.
All right.
yeah, that would be a.
Or you're
that
rolling.
value
No,
is
oh, wow, literally. He got
Oh.
a 9 again.
No.
You're
No.
Just
Wait.
trying to-
What? Hang on. What? No, I
You
got
got
a
it.
12 instead.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
he
you
got
had a 9, but the +3 made it a 12. The universe really wants you to have a 9.
Yes, you got a
All
9
these
plus
nat
3.
ones.
Yeah, so you got a 9 again.
Okay.
That's
So-
hilarious.
So Tycho, thank you, Anne. So Tycho, as you're looking over Mochi, there is a small moment where, because electric types aren't your thing, it's a little hard to determine it.
Yeah, he really has to think on this.
But then, Momoko, seeing this, you actually look and you recognize that there's, even though electric types aren't your thing, you are at least familiar with at least a couple of Pokemon scattered around a few times. You're able to see that Mochi at this moment is showing signs of forced movement, like he is pushing through exhaustion. That's what you're able to determine.
Overtired.
Okay, am I able to go up to Mochi and look at him really carefully?
Yeah, I'd say that's what you're able to do, so sure.
Okay, well then I'm gonna go up to him and have a look at him.
Try to.
Holly, can I have a word with you, please?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, wait, as this is happening, Cynthia is looking over just like, so, if you mind my curiosity, I presume you came looking for me. As the gentleman look over and goes, so they went after these ground types. No, I don't think intentional, although one of them did catch one.
Slowly moves in front of the trappage.
Oh, no!
In
One
my
of the
defense, I didn't can.
No, it's
I'm still keeping it. I'm still keeping it though.
But that trappage is part of our reserve. You cannot hold it. Forgive me. Ashlyn, wasn't it?
Aye.
I'd say that's perfectly fine. What? What are you saying? You understand she's taken a Pokemon from a reserve. And whose fault was it, sadly, that the reserve was not watched?
And to be fair, it's not like I knew it came from a reserve. In my eyes, it was wild. Fair game if it's wild.
Which, sadly...
And the trappage did strike first.
Aye, it did, actually. Actually, no, I did. Oh, no, wait, did it? Hold
Yes.
on. She thinks for a moment.
Maybe.
Wait, did it?
She thinks for a moment.
Oh, what's up?
Sorry, like, really don't stress. Like, maybe for the next time, maybe you could put little markers on them to indicate that they can't be captured and are meant to be the reserve.
We should probably definitely consider that. Yeah, that might be a better idea. We're sorry for the fact these troublemakers caused trouble, though. That was not the intention. It's all right, gentlemen. But it might be better if you take Donphan and the others back.
Real quick before they do that, Kemplar would like to get their Pokedex.
I fucking knew it!
Oh, God.
I'll say
R.I.P. Caitlin and the drill burr.
Yeah. All right. I've already made all the rolls, so I just have to read the Pokedex entries.
Go ahead. Before you do, though, I think we had Momoko and Holly who wanted to have a moment, I think, right?
Yeah,
Um,
because
and-
because Momoko was going to inform Holly that Mochi is suffering from overexhaustion.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Tycho would also say.
Okay.
Like, after we saying it, like, over exhaustion?
Yeah, yeah. I think what he is right now.
Yes, it appears is from it storing too much electricity and not having any way to disperse it. It's not. It's starting to not look healthy.
Yeah, that's taking a toll on his health. So I think what it needs right now is rest, and we need to figure out how to get rid of the excess electricity.
Why not use
In
my
a
trapping?
in a safe manner.
Yeah, yeah, you're right, Tycho. In a safe manner.
Why not use my trapping?
What? Why would we do that?
Because it's because it's immune to electric moves.
Is that actually true in PTU?
You want me to check for you?
Yeah.
Please
But I
do.
don't
Yes, it is.
know. I swear,
Oh,
if I
wait.
could have done
Oh.
that with the ground types.
Wait, hang on. What was that, Aaron?
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
It's
she's a ground type, so it's.
Oh,
immune.
you know who else is immune to electric type moves?
Who?
Coco.
Don't. Yeah. Oh my God. Fine. Oh. All right.
Coco?
My Paldean Whooper.
Oh,
Like-
the Woofer. Okay, thank you.
Holly looks at Ashlyn with a confused, like, do you think that might work? Do you think that might help it?
I mean, it's
Sure.
possible. It gets to at least on something, and considering
we
this
never
wee
know
Trapinch seems to be quite the little fighter.
We never know until we try.
As you're saying,
She's still rubbing its head.
Momoko is thinking for a minute, and then she turns and looks to Tycho.
Well, well, if they are, yeah, if they are really unaffected by electricity, I guess Coco can be a good outlet.
After that, Momoko nods her head in a form of, yeah, let's give it a go.
Yeah, she's still petting the snoot.
Wait, flute impression?
Because Ian was asked about what can you help what that does, and you answered for him.
Oh,
Yep.
that.
Thank you.
It was
So-
a joke. Don't worry.
So
Yes.
Cynthia, yes. So Cynthia interjects and goes, beforehand, would you mind if we just escorted the rest here out of the way? This is a small pathway after all.
Aye, that's fine. Go for it.
Alright,
Very well. You
I'm
three.
gonna.
Yep, I will allow
squeal it out.
things. Yeah, go ahead. The three gentlemen are going to busy make their way out, and now I am going to reveal the whole map.
Drillbur, the mole Pokemon. It can dig through the ground at a speed of 30 miles per hour. It could give a car running above ground a good race.
That's
I
an
think that's
actual
a
one.
real one. Yeah,
That's an actual one? Wow.
I think
I'm
that's a
gonna
real
skip
one.
down- I'm going to skip this next one because it's a nat 20 and I want to know how we want to handle that.
Oh, shit.
Trapinch, the ants pet Pokemon. People have warned of Trapinch infestations, but they usually get confused with termites.
Okay. That sounds real.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't think that was real.
Hippopotas, the hippo Pokemon. Young hippopotas are witness to their parents fighting over unserious things, such as which one gets to use the toilet, which one gets this bit of land, which one gets to eat first. This is why hippopotas eventually grow up to be as mean-spirited and territorial as their parents.
You think?
That's not real.
God, really?
Yeah, it's not.
That's
That one
not
wasn't
real.
real. Okay, so that leaves Sandshrew. Sandshrew got a nat 20. How do you want me to handle this? Do I read
Oh.
off every single Pokedex entry, or do
Fuck
I
no.
do something else?
Maybe give us like 2 real ones if you roll
Yeah.
that 20. Like two,
If-
like
Yeah.
ones with completely
Actually-
different descriptions.
Actually, I might have an alternative.
Oh.
Actually.
Actually, sorry.
Thean,
Yeah.
read off a Sandshrew data for me, please.
Read off a Sandshrew
Oh.
data. Okay.
Whichever one you like. Read off an actual Pokedex entry. Your choice.
Sandshrew, the mouse Pokemon. It lives in areas of limited rainfall. When danger approaches, it curls up into a ball to protect its soft stomach.
Is that a
Okay.
real one?
That was Ultra Sun.
Huh. Okay.
Yep.
So-
You went looking, didn't you?
Yes. Yes, I
I
did.
knew it.
So,
That's
Thean.
how I figured out the Drillbur one was real.
So, Kemplar,
I mean, I knew
as
it
you are. It's all good. So, Kemplar, as you're looking over the data of Sandshrew, you actually see something interesting on your Pokedex. You actually see what looks like a magnifying glass on Sandshrew.
Okay, so
On the
It wants you to
Pokedex.
take a closer look.
Kemplar will tap the magnifying glass on this Pokedex, or however the heck he selects it,
Okay.
considering it's an older model.
Is this a touch screen or no?
You're
It's an
able
older
to press
model,
it.
so probably not.
So, as you press the button,
Sandshrew, the mouse Pokemon. Location mostly associated to the Kanto region. Current known locations in the Hoenn region are as follows.
you now have the ability on a map to scan to find Sandshrew on a map.
Oh, that's sick.
Wait, would this apply to all Pokemon that Kemplar scanned, or just Sandshrew?
Only for a Pokemon you rolled a natural 20 on.
Well, darn,
okay.
the only one I remember is Sandshrew, because I think I know I did it for another one, but we didn't do anything special for that.
As a matter of fact, I have made a note of it.
Oh
'Cause
my
I can't-
god, that's awesome.
So which one is it?
You crafty bastard, you.
Let me get up my information for you, good sir. So, you have the current natural 20 on the following Pokemon. You have it on Sandshrew, and you also have it on Krabby.
Oh,
Sweet.
okay.
I'm glad
So-
that you're keeping track of that.
Now you can do it.
I
So,
find it
to
funny
confirm,
that
here.
that the only ones are just Kanto.
Eh?
Well,
So,
those are
yes.
the only ones we've gotten a nat 20 on. For
Yeah,
that.
so to confirm how it works from this point onwards, so you're aware of this, if you roll a natural 1, then you will get the entry. However, your Pokédex will be inactive, and you will know. And if you choose to scan a Pokemon after that point, you are risking breaking it if you do it any further until you can fix it. But roll a natural 20, and you gain what I've given you as a Dex token on a suitable habitat location. If you choose to, you can use the Pokédex to search the location for the nearest location of that Pokemon. Once you use this Dex token, the Pokédex, it will disappear from your Pokédex. But if you do, it will guarantee that Pokemon will show up for you to encounter.
Kemplar has a
That's
way to
fucking
make new
cool.
friends. Let's go!
That's
Oh
fucking cool.
boy, here we go.
That is an
So-
awesome feature. I love
Yeah,
that.
so just be aware, it only works on each Pokemon once.
Yeah, that's fine. That gives Kemplar an opportunity to make a new friend, and that's more than enough.
Yeah,
I
he's
swear to
big.
God, If you nat 20 a legendary, I'm going to shoot you.
Dude, that would not happen in a million years. Even if I got it at 20, we would not encounter one.
Yeah.
What?
Wait, no, no. You'll find like instead of like you'll find like the location where it potentially could spawn in.
Yeah.
Like if you got like a nat 20 on like say like Giratina, the next place it'll be spawning in this particular area. Let's go there so we have a chance to encounter it.
What
Also,
if I
just due
said
to the
I have
plot
something
line.
cool?
Wait, I heard someone has something
Yeah.
cool. What?
What if I said I had something cool if you did?
Oh no!
If he did.
Hey,
Surprise! One of Kemplar's Pokemon is gonna turn into that freaking legendary later down the line.
hey, Finn, if you can get like a nat 20 on like like an extra drill, that'd be great, mate.
I mean, it's up to this little metal die that I have. So.
Ian, about that weighted dice I was going to send you for your birthday.
I mean, you got like 10 days.
Hey, about that natural one permanent dice I'm going to send you. Anyway, so Cynthia's gonna stop it. So Cynthia looks up and just goes, gentlemen, would you be happy to take these Pokemon away for the moment? I think everyone could use a calm down period. Certainly. Come on, you lot, let's go. And the
I also had this here when you had a moment in the chat. Yeah. Basically, Tux is looking over at the two Pokemon he hurt as if like he's sorry.
That's fine. and they are going to make their way north.
I'm sorry though. I'm guessing is there gonna be any more encounters now after this?
Well, we still have a few days of travel, so
yeah,
we don't know.
Who knows? Who knows?
I meant for this session.
Oh, of the session? Nope.
Yeah. No. Okay. Because
Caitlin has to go soon.
Caitlin has to go.
Yeah, because my work like phoned me and asked me if I could do a morning shift, and I said yeah. We've been struggling with a lot of people have left, so we've been struggling.
Honestly, this would be a good time to do it since we just got to the end of combat and the other Pokemon are walking away.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough then.
So,
I'm
no
down
worries.
to keep going if it's just RP stuff, but like
yeah, you guys can keep going. I'll just have Holly like try and treat Mochi.
Okay. It depends if the rest of you are okay with that.
I'm okay if everyone else is okay with
We
it.
could go with the idea we had and striking lightning on a ground type Pokemon.
Do that.
Okay.
yeah, I can do it on my Trapinch.
Yeah. Blossom's gonna not Blossom, but Momoko's gonna stay here, and she's gonna have Blossom come back to her. She's gonna like pick Blossom up and hold her in her arms, and she's gonna watch and make sure that her plan works, which is to help help Mochi release some of that like trapped electricity.
Okay.
Tux will go onto Tycho's back.
Okay.
Ashland's gonna return Cadence because he's at 1 HP.
That's fine. Go ahead, Caitlin. Go ahead, Caitlin, if you gotta go.
No worries. Thank you guys so much, guys. Sorry about this.
No
Alright,
worries, it's fine. Ciao for now.
We'll get her a drill bur one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel so
Who's
bad
echoing?
because.
That was weird.
Good question.
Okay. It's
Okay.
stopped.
Where the hell did I get to?
I don't know.
Cynthia said, gentlemen, can you take these Pokemon away? Everyone needs a cooldown period.
Oh, right. Yeah. Sorry. I'm
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about this. Okay. So at this point, Cynthia is going to walk up to all of you. Now then, now that they are out of the way, I think I do know why you're actually here.
Ashlyn just raises an eyebrow.
It's got something to do with the candidates, hasn't it?
Oh, you know about them too?
Yeah,
Of course.
Monty and Clarissa told us that most champions and gym leaders know. As he returns open door to his ball.
Ah, I
Indeed.
see.
Indeed. In fact, you are speaking to the head division of the Sinnoh ones.
Oh,
Oh, well then.
So a proper introduction. It is.
I'm having a phone call.
Hey, you said
Damn.
proper introduction. We have a phone ringing.
That's amusing.
Okay. So, I happen to, and sorry, it is a pleasure to meet all of you, especially to the one who was chosen by Cobalion, the one chosen by Zekrom.
Mm. How do you know?
You think it all? You think some of this part hasn't been passed around? Plus, I may have found a couple of things during my time in the desert.
He didn't answer my question. She's getting a bit uncomfortable by the fact that she just said that so nonchalantly.
Relax. I mean nothing bad. It's just I could say I heard a bit about you guys from I heard something from you guys before, or a little bit. Basically, during my time in the desert up ahead, there was a location of some kind. And I managed to make inside and recover a couple of files. Then, as I was recovering those files, I ended up bumping into something that caught my interest. Something of my own personal hobby. It was during that time that I received a phone call from Monty. He told me that he had a encounter with... He said he had an encounter with his daughter, and he was so over the moon that he basically went on an open mouth streak and basically mentioned how there was a connection. So, yes, at least a connection with you lot involving being into the legendary candidates. Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me. I personally sent those guys away so they wouldn't catch any wind of it. Those three are part of a preserve team who basically are looking after Pokemon who are either special, abandoned, or basically left for, well, a fate I'd rather not say.
She looks down at the trap and she caught after she says that.
As you stop, I'd say. Yeah. As you stop the stroking, the mouth has slowly begin to close. It's hard to say exactly what happened to some of them because it's hard to say. After all, some things are better memory. But in any case, I also caught wind of that there was apparently some legendaries candidates around the area. And admittedly, I was on a bit of a holiday and I wanted to check out the desert tower. I mean, I'm a bit of a sucker for ruins and things, so I figured I'd come over here and leave the gym leaders in Sinnoh to keep an eye on things. Figured it'd be worth to keep a shot, especially with the news of this lone wolf or something passing around.
I feel like is she referencing Ashlyn with that comment, or am I being stupid?
You can certainly try to assume that if you want to. You can roll an
Fuck.
intuition if you'd like.
Do I even have that?
How good's your intuition?
No fucking idea. I'm checking right now. Wrong page. I'm not used to this page yet. I have a 2d6. Fuck it. I'm just gonna have her ask outright because she's blunt as hell. Are you talking about me?
About yourself? Oh,
I mean,
so you must be the one that the files mentioned.
I'm sorry.
Files?
Perhaps it would be better if I showed you. That might be easier to explain. Will you please follow me?
Lead the way.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, sounds good.
Come, let's go.
Fine.
Let's go.
It's at this point
Ash
that
is
some of you.
very unsure about this, but she will follow.
It's
Come
at
on
this.
then, Chapin.
Yeah.
Lest she feels even more like a lost puppy.
No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't.
She's
say
more
that.
cautious. Like, what the hell are
She's
you
being
about to
cautious.
do?
Like, what are you
yeah.
talking about? Yeah.
Fair.
So, it takes a little bit of time. But as you guys make your way north,
Desert.
Hey, look, sand.
And more sand. And rocks. And sand.
it's
Hey, that's
coarse.
where we were earlier.
Yeah, so you guys are currently coming from this direction down here.
Down
But-
tickets bottom left.
I think.
Sorry.
Yeah,
You
bottom left.
got
Bottom
yeah.
left, yeah.
So you guys are led upwards, so you guys can come up to the split road up here now, by the way. This is the point you guys are all up here.
Yeah, up here.
Oh, the corner. Okay.
Oh, you revealed the whole map to us now. Okay.
NANI?
All right.
Who nani?
Not me.
Somebody nani.
I didn't hear a nani.
Oh, official
yeah, that was a
Mant-
stream thing.
official
Oh.
official Manticore hit us up with a nani. Official Manticore said, and then a wild Yamask appeared. Oh my god,
They're
Chikorita!
watching without audio. Oh, they're watching without audio.
Oh, okay. A fan of Chikorita. Okay, so as all of you guys make your way to the path, Ashlyn,
Hello there.
as you are approaching this spot, something clicks in your mind as you see what looks like attached to a wall a familiar looking mark that was made. A mark that you remember was a mark you carved.
She'd sees this, stops walking, and starts getting very uncomfortable. Like it's noticeable. She's not hiding it.
Hmm.
Are you okay?
You found the base, didn't you?
I had a feeling it was. Yes.
What's that?
Would you like me to explain, or do you want to try?
I can, at least to the best of my ability. I owe them that much. Where is exactly this mark that you're talking about? So she can like kind of walk up to it.
The mark in question is here.
She's gonna go over to it.
Yeah. The mark that you see there, just to pass on its description, by the way, you see what looks like a very faintly carved out symbol of what looks like, at the first moment, did sort of look like you were trying to carve what looked like a random shape. But then your hand just nonchalantly started to carve what looked like a mark of a Lugia.
Can't solve this with violence. This requires education.
I was captured in a base here before I met you. I was tossed into a cell before I met Seth. Managed to escape because of their flimsy locks and busted him out of there. On my way out, I did this. Fucked up their building on the way out.
All right, that makes sense.
So that definitely explains the damage to the one I did discover then. So that was your
Aye.
doing.
Aye. All mine. And
Hmm.
she'll come back over. She's still visibly uncomfortable with the fact that she's in the area. Was anybody still here? I shut off all the power and blocked all the doors, all the exit ways.
To be honest, that was part of the reason why I was called here. I wanted to check. They called for extra reinforcements to check out this base. As a matter of fact, there was nothing. When I arrived, the front door was slightly open. I had just actually come out from there about a while ago, and that's when I saw the large lightning burst.
Right.
But to answer your question, from what I managed to look around and see, there was nothing of notice. But there was one thing that definitely seemed out of place.
And that was?
There was a message of some kind. There was like a video file. To be honest, I hadn't had a chance to check this out, but concerning that you're all involved with that... Actually,
Show me.
Oh.
Are you sure?
Aye.
Even with the rest of your friends here too? Are you okay for them to know?
If it concerns me, I'll have to see it. You understand, I'm sure.
Very well. If that's what you wish, then so be it. To the rest of you, Team Unity, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if this is what you wish for, then so be it. One moment. And she's going to pull out what looks like a small little device. It looks almost like a Poke-Gear or a Poke-Etch, that sort of thing.
flaming idiots!
But it's not quite. Oh,
Take this!
sorry. Manticore is having fun with the soundboard as she's literally just played "You Flaming Idiots." I forgot I had that clip. She pulls out the device. "You flaming idiots! Take this!" Anyway, so she plugs in the USB, and she begins to press a few buttons. And then a figure appears as a hologram. A very familiar looking figure. To those of you who remember, I'm trying to remember if I did share this before. To those of you who remember the images that were seen back on the island that Deep Blue took you to, there was a set of images that showed up. You see
those images of the mutated Pokemon.
Correct. you see, as a hologram before you. Let me get him back up again.
Okay.
One moment. Which one is... There it is. Uno momento. Which one is it? There it is. There it is. Brownie's gonna post a thing. Oh. There we go. You see this figure appear as a hologram.
Oh, Mega Swampert. Okay. No, it's not a Mega Swampert.
No,
that is
that's a fusion.
That's a fusion. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. I think we
further
saw
back-
that
Okay,
before.
first of all, that's really fucking cool.
Yes, it is. That's one of my favorites.
That's really fucking cool. Mega Swampert already like slaps, but this makes it slap even more.
Oh, I can show.
Slap?
Shut up.
Yes.
I'll show the other two later for this point. But yeah, so you see the figure before you. But as it does, you actually see something occurring. You see its body begin to pulse. And then, as it does, you hear a cry calling out. It starts with the familiar cry of a swampert as he's standing there going, screaming in pain. And then it falls to its knees and vanishes. But when it reappears after the light, it is now back to being a swampert. But there's something different this time, as there is a swampert, and then there is a human man.
What?
What?
So humans trying to transform into Pokemon? Question mark. Or
Either that or some
yeah.
form of battle bond.
Oh god, that's terrifying.
Seeing this hologram, Tycho is going to quickly pull out his Poke Gear and look for that photo he took of the picture. Yeah, he did take a picture of that image.
You took the other ones, I believe, as well, right?
It was two of them. I believe it was the Groudon and Kyogre ones, but he didn't. He wasn't able to get the Rayquaza picture of the Rayquaza image.
Okay. So as you get the pictures, you see that the Swampert one with the Kyogre one is the one you saw before.
Oh my.
What is that? I've never seen anything like that before in my life.
We have.
Where? When? What? How'd you explain that?
It is a long story, but we needed to get it something back for Deep Blue, and he took us to an island. The records of the is mutated Pokemon were kept, including this one here, and he'll show Ashlyn and then Cynthia the picture he took of that same image.
Very well. In fact, now that you've sent them both, I'm now going to share the other one. What was the other one you shared? It was the Groudon one, was it?
Groudon.
Okay. So, as rightfully shown, I will get back to showing this. So, I couldn't find a good image for this, but this was what the other one looked like.
That's
What
the
on
Groudon
earth?
and Blaziken one.
It's almost like these are fusions of some kind, like how.
Yeah, we found those images in a fusion lab, so it all checks out.
So you're telling me these... She's gonna like try watching her language, knowing that there's basically an authority figure here. You're telling me that these people are trying to make fusions as well?
That or freaky mutations.
Either way, it looks like they succeeded.
Appearances aside, I don't know the nature of them.
Well, that's
None
the
of us
thing.
do.
Well, that's the thing. Keep watching the rest of this file, and she plays the rest of it. At that point, you watch as the man who basically came out of the form collapses to the floor and is not moving.
Oh, he's dead. Did
And
he just die?
that's what it looks like to me. Wait, there's still another 3 minutes.
Hmm.
1 minute. She's gonna
Fast
play
forward.
as she plays it forward. The Swampert. Sorry, go ahead.
No, sorry. No, sorry. You go ahead. You go ahead.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I was just gonna say is that Katrina is now laser focused now that she's seen that the person on the tape has seemingly died.
And as this happens, you watch the other footage, and just as she's about to press fast forward, there is then the sound of a voice echoing in the back. Test subject number 5517. Status failed. Consider the next candidate. Yes, sir. Then another body comes in. There is another man that comes in, unrecognizable. He comes in and he pulls out an Ultra Ball. He throws it up, and out pops an Absol.
Oh.
Candidate number 5518. Begin the metamorphosis.
Metamorphosis?
Sir, I changed my mind. I don't think this is good. If you want to continue, do it. It's for the good. But do it. Yes. Yes, sir. And he pulls out a device which almost looks like a wand of some kind. He takes the Ultra Ball and flicks it into the device. Metamorphize! Absol! And you watch as there is a screaming in pain. But then, as they were beginning to fuse, all of a sudden, the moment that they connect, they instantly separate. The Absol is struggling in pain. Looks like we'll need to disassemble this one. Begin the shadow purification.
What?
Huh?
That's...
And at that point, you watch as, to you, Ashlyn, a familiar-looking uniform that you have seen on a couple of files from a certain family member as they come in with what looks like a weird-looking relic. It connects to Absol and you watch as Absol begins to go crazy. It starts wrecking the lab a little bit and starts screaming, going, Soul! 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 Subject 5518, control your Pokemon now. Sir, it won't work. You know we can't make a shadow Pokemon reshadow after it's been lost. I don't care. If this is the only way to make this work, we are going to make that old coot make this better. I don't care what it takes. I don't care what we do. I don't care even if it means your life is done. You are going to be the basis, and this time it will work. Now do it. No, I won't. I won't. You are going to disobey? Then you are of no use. The rest of you, get the next subject online. As for you, I think... And the feed is cut. It appears, from the looks of things, that they were trying to use the idea of shadow Pokemon before. The fact that they're trying...
That shouldn't be possible. Those files are gone. Destroyed. The whole base is gone.
Trust me.
How did they get their hands on this then?
Your guess is as good as mine from the sounds of it. And
Oh my
concerning... I wish I could say I had much more of an answer to this, though.
Well, if it's of any help. In that building, we discovered the images of those mutated Pokemon. We encountered, apparently, Team Rocket having rebranded it to Team Rising Rocket.
Hmm.
And they had some sort of business in that building.
You said Rising Rocket. What were they looking for?
It's been a while, so I might not remember, but I do remember that one of those members had an icy dragon Pokemon that we have never even heard of until that point.
Yeah, it's Excalibur, if that helps.
No.
Subzeragon.
No, it wasn't.
Thank you.
From what I...
Didn't we retcon that though?
Nope. No, we didn't.
No.
This is what it looked like.
Okay, we were told that it was being retconned at one point, so I updated my Pokedex way back then. I have to re-retcon it again?
Oh, sorry. You know what? For the sake of it, I will update it to a Excalibur. That's what it was, but I can redo it. I can redo it to Excalibur because now we have a Dragonite.
Yeah.
Why do I hear static? It stopped. What the fuck?
It came from someone's microphone.
I'm not sure whose it is.
Chris,
Wait.
speak again.
There's static?
It's you. It's you. Yeah, you're staticking.
Oh.
It's making like this noise.
It's making like some kind of clapping noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's at the very tail end of when you speak. It's not huge bother.
Nothing too
That's all
bad.
right. We'll just ignore
Yeah.
it. We'll just ignore it.
Yeah, we can still hear and understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I gotta get going though. I need to eat. I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay.
Okay,
Alrighty.
maybe we stop then, since 2 people have left.
I mean, we did quite a lot this session.
Yeah, maybe we hang off now because we've just had 2 people leave session. So I don't know. Up to y'all though.
No, it's fine. We can do it.
You all right, buddy? You sure? It's okay, buddy. It's all right. Take a breath.
Yeah, let's just wrap up before I go crazy.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Take it easy, buddy. Breathe, please.
I'm doing so. Okay.
I know. Continue.
Yeah, we'll just wrap up on this point. So, concerning how things have gotten, we'll see if we can figure out what's happening with the group on this point. So, with how things have been, what is the secret behind these mysterious images? Will will Caitlin ever get her drill bar?
No.
And more importantly, will the group have realized that they have forgotten something at this moment in time?
What?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
I don't.
Did
Are you
did we
talking about the
forget-
fact that we said about Mochi and then just didn't do it?
No.
Our
Some-
campsite?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Well, fuck.
Yeah. None of you guys went back.
Well,
Well, to be fair, nobody might not even be around, so.
I know. I'm
Because
just
it's
saying.
still early morning, so like.
yeah.
Yeah. Well timed, by the way. Also, where is Wes? I'm so glad that you are. I'm so glad you enjoyed yourself, Manticore. Thank you for enjoying the stream, by the way. Anyway, with
Yeah.
that said, sorry about the timing of this, but tune in next time and we'll see where this story's going to go. Oh, I've been holding on to this one for a while. Sorry, Kristen, I did kind of lie when we talked about the call. This is something I've been working a little bit on.
That's fine. That's fine. I've got no problem with that. Just makes Ashlyn even more upset about her current situation right now.
Teehee.
Character building.
Yep,
Yeah.
no reason.
This just
You-
makes her even more upset.
Yeah, wait till you find out what's left that I didn't get to say because of all of this.
When you said recognizable uniform, and I'm just like, this makes me like, I don't know how they could have gotten it, and my brain immediately went to something, which is why I had her say,
Eh.
"Oh my god,"
Hehe.
because I think I've maybe, possibly, sussed it, but we'll see.
Anyway, but we'll see what happens. Now be aware, everybody, that March has 2 more Sundays. So we have one Sunday where Kristen will be handling the DMC, where we'll be going to the land of Digimon, of Digitale once again. But what's going to happen with our remaining week, I have not thought that far ahead yet.
Yeah, we haven't discussed it, just so that's fully aware. We have not at all discussed it, about
Ooh.
what's happening on the final week. So if I'm running another session, that's fine. But if it's anything else, whatever, it depends. Depends on if what Chris is available for and what he's up to doing. So
Yeah.
we'll keep you posted.
Mm-hmm. We'll keep everyone posted.
Sunday. We shall settle this and smash.
I would lose.
1v1 me on Final Destination, Fox only.
Oh my god.
Fine. I guess I'll find home run bats only.
Oh, hold. No. I can win this. Excuse me.
Thank you.
Hey.
Well, I guess that answers that then. Anyway, we shall wrap it up here. So it's goodbye from your game master, Brownie of the Joy Charge Gamers. It's goodbye from Aeon.
Bye.
Goodbye from Kristen.
Bye. See you next week.
Goodbye from Floof.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye from Lena.
Sayonara, peoples.
And goodbye from Dal.
Boy.
Thank you very much. And of course, goodbye from Thean and from Caitlin. And until then, guys, what's up?
No, no, I was gonna say in memory of Thean having had to leave.
Yeah.
That's all.
Nice.
was funny. And Floof, your goodbye was adorable.
Thank you. Alright.
Alright. Anyway, guys, we will see you all for the next episode of Poke-Ception Check. Remember, my friends, stay charged, catch you all later, and remember the old D&D proverb, you best roll high, because otherwise it could mean goodbye. Catch you all later, everybody, and have a pleasant evening.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey.
Bye.